How's it going, Mark?
Hey, hold on one second.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. I am so excited because we have the Pro Football Hall of Fame game. I know that we sitting here talking about a practice game, not a real game, but we talking about a practice game, but this is the beginning of the marathon that is the NFL season, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. What you may notice tonight is that we have a new sponsor. Our sponsor is BetUS. Shout out to BetUS, and I'm going to be doing some bets with them, definitely taking the over on Dallas Cowboys over the 10.5 wins and stuff like that, but we'll get to that stuff a little later. Let me say shout out to my people. Shout out to my people. I see Troy Daniels is the very first one in the house. How are you doing tonight, my man?
Doing great. Melting away still.
I'm telling you, man, you're looking thinner and thinner every week I see you, man. Soon you're going to be passing me. And I'm going to be like, can I get on the Troy Daniels diet?
Just 4 to 6 ounce meals is all I eat.
Oh, man. Okay, I won't talk about that meal I just ate because I did like a seafood boil, man, and I threw down some sausage and some crab legs and some shrimp and everything else, but you know how it is.
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
We have a Hall of Fame game tonight, and I see Game Time Brian is in the house. Game Time, step up to the forefront, bro.
What's going on, everybody? How are you? Good evening.
Yeah, bro, do you remember 1 year ago from today? Let's stroll down memory lane. You and me hit the road going up to the Hall of Fame. We got to see the Madden bus and everything else, and we were there for that first game in the heat. And do you remember what your goal was?
Yeah, we left. We try to get to. It's weird. It's embarrassing, but again,
embarrassing.
Well, it's embarrassing to think that I was happy, but that's how it is when you see. I'm glad I was that way because I didn't know any better. I mean, Mark knows how many. There's 51 million YouTube channels, I think.
51 with content.
And
yes.
How many of them start and realize what it entails to get monetized and get all that process out of the way? It's literally you working, 3 to 6 months on at least before you can get monetized. I mean,
bro,
yeah,
it took me 4 years.
Yeah,
I think
okay. So
no.
Don't cry for me, Argentina, bro. It took me 4 years from 2012 to 2016.
To get monetized?
Yes.
Yeah.
4 years.
So,
I think I finally figured out why I can't get my channel up and going. It was because I needed to buy the subscription to Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I did that.
You'll find out that there's subscriptions for everything.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I have something for your phone, right, Mark? That's $50-$60 a year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
I have Filmora, which is where I do.
Oh, let me grab something real quick. Hold it. Let me grab something.
But let me grab my people on my channel. I'm not doing a channel member Zoom.
It's weird because I have not been here.
Curtis, Isaac, Michael, Dan, and Brad's in the house. Tommy Montoya, West Virginia country boy. So
yeah, they can join either.
Well, I didn't set up I can't do 2 channel member Zooms, so
yeah,
that wouldn't work. I'm sharing Mark's screen, so whoever hops in under Mark, they'll see on my channel.
And make sure you sub up to Brian because he's still hurting. He hasn't gotten there yet. Okay. This time last year,
I'm already paying him $6 a month. What more does he need?
Well,
yeah, right.
I tell you what.
Well, you're paying
this time last year, he was hoping to. Oh,
there
goes my camera. Hold on.
You're paying me. What is it? $350. and YouTube gets the other whatever. What's up, D Swift? What's going on, my man? Yeah, it's another
149,
thing.
I think it is.
Hey, Mark, did you see that thing from Canada? That's crazy.
What from Canada?
I got an email saying starting October of 2024 that there's going to be a 2.5% fee for ads that are in Canada.
Huh?
Oh,
They're going to charge you for ads in Canada?
Well, yeah, I'll forward you the email. I'm sure you.
Wait,
got it.
hold on. Wait. They're going to charge you $2.50 for. Are you advertising in there? Or are you saying for putting?
No, I'm just saying when it
no, any
happens.
ads that come down from Canada.
Here, I'll read it out. Important legal notice: surcharges updates for Canada ads served in Canada. So let's say you have, I guess people who are watching in Canada. I don't know.
We do have people in Canada. I do. I got a few.
Yeah, I do too. As of October 1 of 2024, we will begin adding a Canada DST fee surcharge to your next invoice or statement for ads served in Canada. This means invoices of statements for ads served on or after October 1st, 2024 will include a surcharge of a rate of 2.5% for ads served in Canada.
That's a lot.
Ads per ad, 2.5. Well, okay. The question is,
on what you get.
Depends on how many. The question is how many ads are actually in Canada? Well, we got north of the border here. Who he's watching them, I guess. But they're always nicking. That's the funny thing about this, because people will think that you make a whole bunch of money doing YouTube and stuff.
You don't. You only make like what, 65% for every.
Yeah. Well.
dollar?
Yeah. Well, YouTube takes. Yeah. When you do a super chat, YouTube's taking 30% of that off the top.
Yeah.
And the thing that's kind of crazy about that is
It's basically
you get paid once a month. So
think.
they collect the money. They're collecting interest on that for a month too. But you know what? Here's the thing. Without the platform,
Yeah,
we wouldn't have anything. So,
Yeah.
I understand they got to make their money too. Speaking of making money, I want to say we're going to do a special drawing tonight. Since it's Hall of Fame weekend, I'm trying to decide if I should give away the Diggs autographed one because he's back. Was in today's practice, he was starting with the number ones, or if I should do a Hall of Famer for Hall of Fame night giveaway. Which one should I do?
Well, with it being the Hall of Fame game, get a Hall of Famer.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. This one is going to be just people who do a super chat tonight, or earlier today when I did my premiere, Bobby Beninsky did 2 super chats, and Chris May did one. So right now it's a battle of 3 people for, let's see, who are we going to do?
Knicks 2024
How about this
Yankees swept the Phillies.
We'll do this one.
The Philly, yeah, right now.
Charles
The Knicks
Haley, autographed, authenticated by Emmett Smith's company, Pro Viva. How about that one? Ward family, he's in the mix now. Okay.
Phillies are slumping right now, Knicks.
So, shout out to Lola in the house.
Brad wants to know who the guys we got. There are 2 defensive ends, and they
defensive end.
they didn't sign Carl Lawson. So
No, they got
Muhammad and
Shaka.
yeah. Who are these guys we signed? Yeah. Hey, Arturo. How are you?
Muhammad.
Well,
played
Shaka.
Indianapolis.
Shaka Tony.
Played the one.
I'm going to call him Shaka Toomey. Shaka Toomey. Okay? Shaka Toomey.
Oh, yeah, you got
Shaka
Tony,
Toomey.
yeah.
Okay.
Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan.
Troy Daniels is in the house on that as well. How y'all feel about the team thus far? We've only had 2 days of practice in pads, so I tell people don't get too excited. There's Joanne Gonzalez. What's up, JoJo?
Hey,
and my ladies' night is not. Why is my ladies' night
I
not
can't believe
working?
it's been a year, Mark. Looking at that stadium, it's crazy.
Lola, you're getting burning too. We're burning for you too as well. For some reason now, ladies' night is not working here. Jeez. My whole setup is just like,
man, how are you?
my whole setup tonight is just messed up. It's just mad at me. You know, Randy Seitz is in the house, and Randy says he wants to go to the Eagles game and join us. That would be incredible. Mr. Cowboy, Michael Grobe, David B, D Money.
Hey, Elena, how are you?
Shout out to everybody
Wade's
that's here
in
for.
there.
Oh, Walker Wade. It's a party now.
Wade Walker.
I'm surprised he's not in the chat.
I am.
Oh,
He's in the chat.
oh, there you are. Walker Wade in the house. What's up,
He's
Walker?
staring at you.
Well, here's the thing. One of my screens died. This one right here that I usually look at you guys, but it's tied into the one that's over there. So I have to literally turn all the way over here to see everybody, to see you guys. So if you see my head over there.
To argue with Eagles fans all night long.
Well, let me actually.
I'm playing. I ain't gonna argue.
Can I clarify something with you, Game Time? Because you my dog, right?
Yeah.
The other night, okay. Now I've been running around like a crazy man. I was
upset,
actually
so.
asking a real question because
I don't know.
I was
got
actually
people-
curious with the first day of padded practice, why Eagle fans were so worried about what the Cowboys did in pads. It's like, you don't care about what your team did? You only care about the Cowboys? That was the question I had. I wasn't telling them to get the F out. I just wanted to know, what is the draw?
What are you doing in there? Go. It sounded like you said, "What are you doing in there? Go."
No,
watch,
I
some
said,
Eagle content."
I have
Well,
a
they
real
like me 'cause
question
I'm
for
pretty
you,
fair.
Drew. Why are you here, when you've got all this other content about your own team?
Right. That's what I mean. He's a
And
channel
when I
member.
argued with Drew, like everyone left the chat, everyone left the stream.
No, it wasn't bad.
I tell you
I
what's,
just don't like when they talk over each other because nobody can understand anything.
I got
Exactly.
Eagles Cowboy trauma. Forgive me, people.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh.
I live here,
Especially
man.
after seeing us lose 4 times in live action.
oh,
And then
shaka.
you have a giveaway, and I give, and the guy who wins lives in Texas, and he's an Eagle fan.
So Chris Dooley says Shaka got suspended the whole year for betting. It was part of the reason we got rid of the Penn State kid. Okay. Yeah, it's,
Ward
I
family,
hate
there
to
he
say,
is. What's
What,
up,
Houston
brother?
got new unions
Hey,
Show
now?
but
some love on your
Dan
channel. Thanks,
Saleo
Ward
did
family.
bring up a good point, though, Mark, the other night.
what's
The
that?
other day when he said that, he was telling the Philadelphia Eagles fans, Dallas owns you. They're 9-4.
He did. I was-
against you.
Yeah, have you noticed how when Philly
Thank you, Ward
500 is
family.
not there
You're
with
in the
him,
hopper.
that we actually have a real conversation? Philly 500 gets on there, he shows his ass. Yeah, have you
Nice
noticed
with
that?
Me last night.
What, Philly? Yeah, it's just like when he's got backup, he goes
Well, I
crazy.
was trying to draw him out. Of course, Mark, like you had some of the Dallas fans, I went at him a little bit. I told him I thought our D backs were better. I told him how we can't draft linebackers. I told him a lot, but I did it in a nice way. I'm not going to yell at him. It's a different, everybody. You always have people who want to complain about something. Anybody thinking about going into YouTube, just know if you want to do it, you're gonna have some people that are gonna be mean to
People
you.
are always going to complain about everything.
So
You
it's
got
like,
that right.
it is crazy. It's very crazy. Thanks, Ward family. I appreciate the super chat. What's up, Hamid?
As
When-
man
Dak,
says,
when he
don't
loses,
forget about
it's the team.
pinks.
That's what Hamid says in my chat. He goes, when Dak wins, it's Dak. When he loses, it's the team.
Oh wow, I like those uniforms for Houston. Those are badass. Sorry.
Are
not-
they wearing those? Are they wearing those little pads on their helmets?
Kelly.
No,
No,
Yeah, you're actually
Thank God.
they only
tonight-
do it in practice.
no, but actually you're allowed to wear the game now.
They
are you?
better not. I swear, I better not see any.
The
more
Guardian,
that crap.
whatever.
all right.
Maybe
So go ahead. Go ahead, Wade.
No, I just can't. I just don't like them messing with the game. I mean, they've already jacked with this game too much. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's changed a long ways. I tell you what's going to be interesting
I
is
missed
watching the
kickoff.
kickoffs.
Are they doing regular kickoffs or what?
I'm
No,
not
they've
sure.
got that special kickoff now. They're
Yeah.
only going to
But
do
I mean,
it
did
for
they
this
do
year.
it in the regular season, or did they implement
They're
it now?
doing it in the regular season.
Yeah, it's going to be regular season.
But I'm
Now,
saying that they used it then. I'm like, we missed it.
I mean, Mark, it's crazy. 2008, 2007 NFL is totally different than the NFL now.
oh shit, bro,
It's just night and day.
you should seen what it was like for me back in the day, man. Holy shit,
Mark Hutchinson, shout out.
it is. It has changed like
Good
crazy.
evening, game time and crew. Let's keep a level head tonight. Yeah,
I mean,
I don't
me and
have a Zoom call, Mark. This is Mark Holmes' Zoom call, not mine,
yeah,
buddy.
me and my buddy were talking about that at the bar the other night. That the last great decades of the NFL was probably the '90s and 2000s. That was it.
Well, it was raw. It was a lot rawer
Thank you,
than
Mark.
back there.
We got a drawing. We qualified, people.
You got a what?
Nice.
Oh, okay.
He got a drawing on his channel.
I do it a little
Okay.
different. I got to get to a certain number before I give away. I buy items, so.
Okay. All right. Well,
I really
what are
like
you
those
giving
new
away tonight?
uniforms for Houston.
Really?
They are-
I can't stand them. No, I'm joking.
So what are you giving away
They
tonight?
are
Kind of remind me of the Atlanta
I
Falcons.
just got my stuff. I got a Jalen Hurts bobble that's left. I already gave away the Dak bobblehead. So if the Eagle fans win, I got a Jalen Hurts bobble.
Okay.
My
Brian,
hats.
you got people. Brian, saying
YouTube J
last night.
Capilot. What is the Hall of Fame game? The
Actually, I
Hall
need
of
$2
Fame
more
game.
for a giveaway. I'm at 73.
Let me give the definition here. The Hall of Fame game is the first preseason game of the year, and they have the pro football induction of the new Hall of Famers. There's a little over 300 players that are the best of the best in the NFL, and they're in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, not the NFL Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame, which is actually a separate entity from the NFL. And this is
there it is.
the game that probably guys that won't make rosters are actually playing. So that's what it is.
Thanks, West Virginia country boy. We are official now.
We are official for.
I'm just talking to my
Yeah,
chat.
it looks
I
like
got
Houston.
another super chat.
Is that
so.
red and black or is that blue?
That's deep
It looks-
dark blue.
It looks black.
I guess no one likes to see us arguing with Eagle fans. Is that true, Brian?
No, it's fine. We just can't talk over each other. But
You know
this
what? I
is a.
think that is a black.
Hey, what's up, Troy?
It looks
Thank you
like
for
a
having me.
black.
You're in the hopper. Troy.
It looks like black to me.
I
What?
mean, you know
What's-
when Eagles
it's
fans
gotta
and
be
Cowboys
navy.
fans argue, there's
No, their helmets are
calm, cool,
navy.
and
They're
collected.
darker than their helmets.
Yeah, the helmets are lighter, like you said.
Those
right?
pants look black.
Those
You're
are
in there,
black.
Troy.
They're
That-
looking like.
If you take the helmets off it, you could say that almost looked
You're
like the
best,
Bears.
bro. Thank you, Mark. It's
Eastside
all
would
good
know. Is
game time.
Eastside
It's
Harold
all
on here?
good.
He would know.
If he's on, he's not probably on Brian's side. Isn't he?
Who's that?
Eastside
Eastside
Harold.
Herald.
No, he's not here. He's sitting home with a massive ego.
Bang Bang Philadelphia says, Mark, you know, Dan Salio is bipolar, right? One day he says something, the next he's the total opposite. Well, I say he's been pretty consistent saying that Jalen Hurts sucks. I think he's been pretty consistent on that one. Calvin Jefferson, even
talking
though
about
this
Dan
is
Salio,
vanilla,
Mark?
we do play the Texans this year. Oh, well, you can count on not seeing anything of consequence during preseason. Teams aren't going to show you jack. Everything is going to be really, really vanilla. Ronald Davis, what's up? Will the Eagles have a good offense with Kellen Moore this year? I'm betting that they don't. Now, they are, from what Dan was saying, they are putting in a lot of 12 personnel. Which is I love my 12 personnel. Okay. I wish we would run more 12 personnel. Notes of things that I've seen so far. Schoonmaker hasn't gotten injured and is actually blocking pretty well, which makes me feel really good because if we can get two good tight ends on the field, that will really, really help our offense.
So, what do you think of the two new DEs that we did sign today, Mark?
Practice bodies.
Pretty much,
what they are?
yeah. And practice bodies. At least they have
They
some
need
NFL
depth.
experience. At least, and you never know. Here's what I'm going to tell you: you never know what you might get from a guy because a lot of times we'll sign somebody and everybody's kind of like, "Oh, ho hum, we signed this bum." But I've got George Selvey. George Selvey, his first 3 years, played on 4 different teams and had 3 sacks. Okay? And when we signed him, people are like, man, why are we signing this bum? And he came out and had 7.5 sacks the first season with the Cowboys and had 4 the second year and then signed a big fat contract with the Giants. and he only lasted 1 year and he was out of the NFL. So you never
Good
know.
problem. If one person is talking at a time, the problem is when multiple people start talking. Yes, that's all I was telling Drew. I actually told Drew before we went live, I like it when he gets in it with Wade, but because I think it's entertaining, but we got to, just, cut your comment off. And if they're,
Are you zooming too?
yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had a chat going on over there as well.
I do what you always do. I figured you would appreciate it.
But I don't have the Zoom going at the same time because it gets to be difficult.
Lineman we picked up off Kansas City's practice squad. He was pretty good, and then
David Irving.
He had issues.
I'm sharing your screen.
Whatever
Mark.
happened to David Irving?
David Irving. Remember he got into it with Jason Garrett and everything else and said that he could roll out of bed and have more talent than Jason Garrett and stuff. And he was one of those ones who I can't remember if he was growing weed or selling weed or something like that.
He had a lot of talent. That goes
oh my God!
People, you could find some people out there that have been let go from teams. You never know.
David Irving had so much talent that him, and I'm going to tell you another one, was Rolando McClain.
Touchdown, Texas.
Rolando McClain was incredible as far as his talent, but never liked to practice, didn't want to lift weights.
Same thing with the Vanilla Gorilla. We let go.
Oh, man. Touchdown, Texas. We've got our first score of the season.
Eastside's sitting there with a massive ego right now. Hanging.
Oh, you know he is.
Well, this will be the big question will be, is this going to be the 1 year wonder?
I don't think so. They added way too much talent.
When are the first cuts? Okay, they changed how they cut because of COVID. One, they increased the practice squad to 15. You carry everybody until September, basically. So it's not like the first cut, second cuts, and all that.
NFC East, I bet you he changes his answer again.
Who, me?
Too early, Drew.
Cowboys win. I'm gonna say the Cowboys win.
Yeah, it's too early, Drew. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna be smart this year, even though I nailed it last year. So I'm not gonna overreact. I'm gonna watch preseason. I'll make my thing. It's gonna come down to Eagles and Cowboys.
And that doesn't mean
Eagles are the favorite.
But
the Cowboys need to be the favorite. Won the division.
They won the division, and they didn't lose 6 of 7 going down the stretch. People just forget about that shit, don't they?
Cowboys got the better quarterback. I don't care what anyone says. Like, as much as I give Dak a lot of crap, he's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
Holy shit! Did Wade just say that we had a decent quarterback? I think I'm going to fall out.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God! Is Wade coming? Okay, I'm going to say. Now you can call me crazy. You can call me crazy, and my nickname used to be Crazy Mark, so understand that. But I think our defense is actually going to be better this year.
I think so too.
I actually think that our offense could be better this year as well. Am I crazy on that?
All right. So
okay, here's what I'm going to say I think is going to be better. Jake Ferguson, I think, is going to step up and be better. I think our number 3 wide receiving core, our third receiver, is definitely going to be better. Am I wrong on that? Anybody else disagree? For whatever reason, Michael Gallup just seemed to be snake bitten, and every time he was out on the field, bad things would always happen around him.
No, the thing is, Mark, I think the offense is going to keep humming. The second year underneath Mike McCarthy's system is going.
That was going to be my third thing. Consistency of being in the same offense. I think Brandon Cooks will be better this year. Now, I still need to get CeeDee Lamb in there, but with him not being there, some of these other guys are getting some time and actually not looking bad. Now, again, it's only been 2 days of padded practice. We got 12 more to go before the season, but I am liking some of the things that I'm seeing. Tyler Guyton, he's going to get beat. He's going to be a rookie, but his feet, I'm going to call them twinkle toes. Anybody want to disagree with me? He seems to be very light and agile on his feet, which is key for a guy that's 6'7", 330 pounds. Anybody want to add anything to that or tell me how crazy I am?
No, I don't think you'll be crazy to say the defense may be potentially better because I
We
got
got
faith
linebackers
in Mike Zimmer.
Yeah.
Mike Zimmer has been a great defensive coordinator everywhere he went, and with us, he was a damn good defensive coordinator.
Okay, Brian, here's the new kickoff.
Here you go.
I mean,
Here we go.
he took a bunch of nobodies on our defense, and basically we had like almost the #1 defense in the NFL. Just,
Oh,
And he slipped. Dude.
Yeah, watch that. Everybody's lined up over.
There you go.
Crazy.
Okay, you see that green box?
Yeah, that's the landing zone.
If it lands in there and doesn't hit the end zone, you have to run it.
Everybody, well, that's the
Or
thing.
down
Everybody around the league is saying Dallas has an advantage.
we'll
They're all
see.
saying it. Why? I don't know. I guess because we got
I don't either.
Because they think Turpin
we
is.
got Cavante Turpin. So here's the thing. It's a happy medium. You don't want to kick it real high in the air, right? Because then what Dallas is doing is practicing running before the ball. It could cause some fumbles, but nobody's running at you until the ball hits the ground or your hands. So as of now, Dallas is averaging in a training camp the 48-yard line.
And here's another change to the
So
rule I really
think,
like.
I think squib kicks might be in order.
That's a possibility.
Here's
But I don't
another
know how
thing
that
I like
works.
about the kickoff. Now.
Now, here's the thing that would be crazy, though. Here's the problem with the squib kick, though.
Landing
Think about
zone,
this.
right?
No. Think about this with the squib kick. Because the kicker is back there by himself. You could hit your own man with the football
This is true.
because they're facing up the field.
Right.
This brings in all kinds of new shit.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think the NFL did say they're going to
What
deal away
happened?
with the squib kick
What happened already, Brad?
until the fourth quarter.
Black Kirk Cousins, stop it. Dak not better. Yeah, we don't need
You know,
to
wait, hold on.
Better
You know,
than
wait,
Jalen
no. Let's stop right here because people say the reason why Dak Prescott isn't considered to be good is because he loses in playoffs, right? So what has Kirk Cousins done in the playoffs? He's 0-1. And what has he done head-to-head against Dak Prescott? I believe Dak is either
Dak
5-1 or
owns him.
7-1 against Kirk Cousins.
Dak owns him.
Okay, so how are we saying that Kirk Cousins is better than him? Stop it, people.
Wait, I think
Stop
Dak-
it.
What,
And if
5-1 against
Dak
Kirk?
slaps around the Eagles twice
But
this year, I don't
again,
want
like
to hear
Drew says, is it a team game or is it?
Yeah,
an individual
okay.
game?
If you want to say a team game, look at some of the receivers he's had. Stephon Diggs, and he loses
I'm just
him and
throwing
gets
out
Justin Jefferson. Not to mention some of the other guys he's had, Kyle Rudolph and everybody. Oh, come on, man. He's had,
No, well, I like
Dalvin
going
Cook
with the
as a
team
running back.
That's why they got to the Super Bowl team game.
And so this is why I love what Dan Salio
Billy
said.
D, what up,
Philadelphia
bro?
Eagles fans, you have to beat Dallas to win the division. Dallas
Brad's
is
got a lazy trigger
9-4
finger.
against you as of late. They own you.
Mark, what am I doing? A video
gotta
saying
get that.
Jalen is better than Dak. That'll be never. That was some bullshit. But then again, here's the thing, Drew, that's kind of crazy.
Hold up.
How the hell is Aaron Rodgers on the list? How
many
is
players
Aaron
are on
Rodgers on the list and he played 3 plays?
Listen, the players vote on it, and it's about as serious that top 100 list. And don't get me wrong, we have a lot of players on it, but I could care less about it. Like Philly 500 said, he don't take any
Look at
stock
this.
in that.
Okay, you know what?
Players take no time in filling out that shit.
Oh man, you know what? I need to get Drew on my channel here because Drew is saying, look at the receivers Dak has had. I am going to say the good receivers that Dak Prescott has had is a Dez Bryant past his prime, Amari Cooper for 3 years.
Barely 30 years old, Mark. I don't know if that's past.
Who's that?
Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant was good with Dak for 1 year.
He's pretty solid.
No, but that was listen. He couldn't stay
I'm not
healthy,
saying
bro.
He's a world beater. I mean, I thought.
No, but here's what I will say. You realize that Dez Bryant's yardage per reception were the highest with Dak, higher than any season with Tony Romo?
We got to talk Dak tonight.
No, it's Drew over
Not you,
here.
Mark. Just like, why do people have to
Drew is over
Why
here
the F do
starting
we have to
it.
talk about Dak Prescott?
Because Drew's here telling me that.
Not you, Mark.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Why do we got to bring it up? It's
Okay,
so-
I thought you were talking to me, bro.
I'm so freaking tired of talking about Dak Prescott, people. Is it a team game or not? Then stop bringing up Dak versus Jalen. Stop.
Well, let me ask you, how many games is
Here we go. Here we go.
It is what it
I'm just
Peanut
saying.
It's never
to the
gonna
Bears.
end.
It's never going to end. That's why I say just let's.
Oh, excuses. It's always someone else. Okay, Drew. Whatever,
He's
bro.
showing you support. He's consistent.
I appreciate it, Drew.
He's
Anyway,
consistent. He is very knowledgeable, but when it comes to the Eagles, he always going to
Ask
lean Eagle
Drew
green.
why the Cowboys are 9-4 against the Eagles as of late.
Mark Hutton.
The Eagles are so much better.
What's up, Aiden?
I mean, like Dan Saleo said,
Aiden
you
Malik.
have to beat Dallas to win the
Shout
division.
out to Mark Hutton. He's in the drawing for. Did we say we're going to do the
said
Charles?
nothing.
We're going to do the
Eagles
Charles
versus
Haley giveaway. Anybody who does a super chat tonight, only tonight's super chats, and the ones from Bobby Beninsky earlier today during my premiere, will be in this drawing. So right now it's only like 5 people in here for an autograph print from Charles Haley.
Did
Yes.
you? Are you going to do those? Did you start those prints or
For you? I think I told Michael too, but Mike's been
I don't.
up with Gina.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I mean, I wanted to ask the people what they wanted. I'll start.
Oh, well,
asking
yeah,
them. I'll
we
buy
can
them
do-
from Mark, and then I'll give them away for giveaways. But
Well, we
you
could
know.
do a variety if you'd like. I mean, that's
Yeah,
no
well, I
problem.
was, because I kept, but I gave away the Dak one to Brad.
Mm-hmm.
He really loved it. I'm like, here you go, man. So, and
The one with the finger up?
The only one I kept, Mark, is the one from us, which is back here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was still early on. Hold up.
Yeah, the resolution is not as good as what we can do now after I spent almost $1,000 for some new software. That's pretty cool, though. That was pretty, and I've got that one up here too.
That's the one I kept.
What we can do is because like you've got Eagle fans that are there that might be giveaways that they may want to have,
That's what I mean.
like something different.
you
Or what you could do is here's what you could do is you could let them win and ask them what they want, because it may be that they want to get one of them with their wife or their kids or something like that. And
2024 makes Dak Mark. Oh God.
and we're gonna do something.
Timothy.
We're going to
Come
do
on, bro.
something a little bit different here tonight, okay? And we are partnering with Bet USA, so check this out.
Dak,
Michael
Zach.
Vick at
Love Dak.
BetUS.com.
It's all right.
Catch an
It's just
incredible
like John Madden loves
125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits,
Ooh.
plus 10% gambler's insurance.
Hey,
BetUS,
love.
my online sports book and casino.
Shout out to Bet US. You know what's kind of crazy is
No, he does not, Tom. Well, Mark made the one you got. Mark's wife made the one you got, Tommy. I did buy a T-shirt machine. I'm working on logos. Hopefully to have. They're just about done. Just to start out with a few, and then I actually bought a couple $100 worth of T-shirts. So I got to get that going.
that shit
too, as
adds up
well.
real quick too.
Huh?
Did you get the sublimation?
No, I didn't. I got
Okay.
the regular one.
You got the heat treated vinyl?
The heat press, the 15 by 15 with the movable tray, and I want to start out with that, and we'll see. We'll go from there.
Big guy 75 said there's a lot going on. I will check out the email after our live stream, man. I hope everything's okay, buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, God, big guy. Yeah.
Let me pull up Mark's chat so I can look at that as well. Yeah, I'm sharing your Zoom, Mark.
Oh, I appreciate that. Okay.
I'm sharing your Zoom call. I just went live. I didn't know how else to do it. So
Gotcha.
Sanjay, I see
So,
Sanjay over there.
We got
Sanjay?
da-da-dunt, damn Gina. John Machada. John Machada's leaving to go to Washington, isn't he? When is he?
No, that was the other guy.
Oh, okay.
That was Michael Gelkin.
Oh, Michael Gelkin. That's right. Okay. Micah Parsons was asked today about how much
What's up,
of the
Kevin?
scrutiny he gets is because the Cowboys' lack of success. He said, I get a
cool,
lot,
Tommy.
but scrutiny is because you've earned scrutiny. It's the expectation. You'd have to be blind to say, wow, this is long. Good Lord. You'd have to be blind to say that we don't have expectations wearing the star. That's why I say there is a delusion factor. They say it's okay not to win or act like the losses don't hurt or don't matter. That's delusional
What's
to
up,
me
Arthur?
because it's earned. This is a winning program that fans expect to win. We expect to win. It just hurts me when they don't think I don't try to win. That's the part of it that hurts me, because people don't know how much I love this game and what I put into the game just so we can win. That's the part that hurts me the most. He sounds really hurt. He actually says it.
Yeah.
When people have,
is that true? Mozzie Smith, does he care about
when
football or
when
no?
people have
Yeah,
this
man,
thing or
that's-
idea that they're
That
playing or
was the other
lying.
question I had.
Yeah, I wanted to
what
get
is
into
going
it,
on
Mark.
with him?
Hold
Let
on.
Mark get to his super chats real fast.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Arthur Macon, long time no see, in West Virginia, country boy. Shout out to both of you. There's still more to this. The reality is sometimes you're out, coach. Sometimes you are out schemed. Sometimes people have the answers for what you dial up, and there's nothing you can do. And the game plan that you thought were going to come out and work, they come out different. That's the reality of the NFL. It is it's physical. You need speed, you need strength, and all that stuff, but so much of it is mental IQ. The reality is sometimes their teams make better plays. They make the splash plays. They make the deep shots. They make the best contested catches. They do a better job containing CD or whatever it was, Tony Pollard. But that's just the reality of the situation. Sometimes their quarterback might have the best game of their life. We've seen that multiple times. A quarterback comes to Dallas and says, I'm Pat Mahomes today. It's just a reality. The expectations of Dallas, I'm never shied from that. Thoughts? Anyone?
I'm glad he cares, unlike what I heard from Game Time Brian this morning. Mozzie doesn't care about football.
Here's the deal with Mozzie. He's doing better. He's
He's looking a lot better.
Well, let me finish, because I was watching some different Cowboy.com shows, and 105.3 The Fan this morning. I look at Bobby Belt, and he knows what he's talking about. So, again, his body language, when they're doing their drills, Carl Davis is getting the attaboy. The young rookie, I'm here to say it, that Justin Rogers out of Auburn is the best one technique in camp right now. He's playing very well, so that's good. But you don't hear Mozzie. Mozzie's gotten into 2 fights, Mark. Now, you would say that's a good thing, right? But nah, I don't know. He's gotten into 2 fights, one with D-Law on the same side of the ball, right? And the other one with Brock Hoffman, who, if the one thing about Brock Hoffman, who's killing it, is he's a chirper. He gets in your face. He likes to run his mouth. He's a big boy, too. He's a lot bigger than Biotish. Nice catch. So Mozzie's having some difficulty, people. They're going to give him every opportunity. But this goes back to, remember, Mark, his original comment was, I don't like football. I just like to hit people. And we all laughed it off But at some point, if you don't love the game,
Whoa, shit.
What?
We got breaking per Adam Schefter here. This is NFL Sunday Ticket. Hold up. Wait. Let me get this. This is where shit gets crazy. Trying to keep up with everything that is the NFL. Hang on for 1 second here. Okay, so this has just broke the last couple of minutes. Adam Schefter, NFL statement on federal district judge overturning the jury verdict in the Sunday Ticket case. We are grateful for today's ruling in the Sunday Ticket class action lawsuit. We believe the NFL media distribution model provides our fans with an array of options to follow, including the local broadcast of every single game on free over-the-air television. We thank Judge Gutierrez for his time and attention to this case and look forward to an exciting 2024 season. So in other words, the teams don't have to pay that $14.1 billion retention money to appeal the case. The case has been thrown out. This is a case of you can't beat the NFL. They are the big guys in town. They got the biggest you-know-what, and so much for us getting anything back on Sunday Ticket. And mind you, here's an interesting piece here. For those of you out there who bought Sunday Ticket like me, and I got it when I got $100 off of it, that doesn't cover all the games. So for those of you who want to see the Eagles play on that Friday, it's not on regular TV. It's not on ABC. It's not on NBC. It's not on ESPN. It's not on the NFL Network. It's not on Amazon Prime. It's not on
Fox.
It's not on Fox. The only place it's going to be is Peacock. So if you want to see,
I got Peacock. I get to see it.
if you want to see the Eagles play, as the NFL just put out there, that they have a variety of free options for people to see the games. And they also have a lot of paid ones too. So what is that? 7 different platforms that you may have to purchase to see all the games?
Print money.
They are literally printing money. So this may be good news for the Dallas Cowboys, since they aren't going to have to pay that $440 billion to hold this case up, that now maybe they go through and get CD, Dak, and Micah Parsons deal done. Because Micah Parsons, well, he's saying he's hurt. His feelings are hurt by you, the fans out there. So breaking news. Case will probably get appealed. No, listen, Sanjay, shout out to you for the super chat. You're entered into our drawing. No, the judge overturned the verdict. Now, they may go ahead and try the case again, but to think that this case originally started in 2016, it's been 8 years, and a jury awarded this. The judge looked at this and said, sorry, I'm going to side with the NFL, okay, because I like watching football. So there you have it. Any thoughts on that one?
For bringing that. That I'm glad that they gave it to the NFL.
That you're glad that they gave it, what, they overturned it?
Overturned it, yeah.
Why? You don't think they have enough money as it is?
More money now to pay our players.
They need to have an option to be able to just follow one team on that package. It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to watch the Cleveland Browns and the Jets. I want to watch the Cowboys.
Yeah,
I care about.
And I'm with you on that. If it wasn't for the NFC East, okay, because see, I like doing my live streams, and I like following, Philly 500 and seeing his meltdowns and stuff, and watching the Eagles game and Washington and the Giants. So for me, at least, having the Sunday ticket, I'm gonna watch, those 4 games probably. But I gotta say, I'm like you. I don't care about the Cleveland Browns except when they're playing the Dallas Cowboys, and so to have to pay, basically $400 for 17 Sundays or 18 Sundays, and for me, it's only like 3 Cowboy games. That's kind of ridiculous. But hey, we know we're still gonna pay it. Mark Holmes is more knowledgeable than Dan Salia. Wait a minute. Hold up. Bang Bang Philadelphia said Mark Holmes is more knowledgeable than Dan Salia. Well, hell, bro, that ain't saying much. Okay. Oh, shit. It's time to get high, everybody.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Beastradamus. He says anything is worth what the consumer is willing to pay. So
True on that one.
More knowledgeable than both of you. Thanks, Timothy. I appreciate that.
Xavier Del Rio, the weekend will come and go, and still CD not signed. Well, this was one thought was NFL. They were saying that NFL teams were kind of hesitant to go out there and make deals and stuff because of the uncertainty on it. Because basically, each team would have had to come up with $440 million, $1 million, which for some teams, that's all the money that they make in 1 year. The good thing also, too, is I wondered if they did have to take that money out, the ramifications for the player salary, because the way the player salary is, 47% of the money of the gross revenue is to the players. If you lose $14.1 billion, there ain't no money that year. That's literally the operating budget. So I guess it's good for the players. It's good for the teams. Sucks for us fans because we're still going to be paying sky-high prices. And how many more platforms are there that they can put games on? I mean,
Not very many more.
The thing that kills me is why not just say the NFL Network is going to be where we have the games, and they do the Sunday ticket. I guess because we put it on all these different platforms, we get more money.
Hey, Troy.
Isn't the NFL? Oh yeah, go ahead, Brian.
We got 4 spots left. I was told to pass you off that. We got 4 spots left in fantasy still. Jay Smooth, what's up? Hey, game time. Did Dallas sign Carl Lawson? No.
No.
We signed 2 other defensive tackles.
We signed Shaka Toomey, who was a former Washington commander who was apparently busted for gambling and was suspended last year.
Yes, we have 4 spots left.
Damn. Now I can't. Now I'm having a brain fart.
Dallas signed
Muhammad, I can't pronounce his full name.
I'm going to pull it up.
It's Al.
Dallas Cowboys are expected to sign edge rushers Shaka Toney and Al Quadin Muhammad after successful workurouts. Sam Williams, obviously, but here's the deal: they were considering looking elsewhere prior to the Sam Williams thing. Like, I don't know if Mark said it, but Sam Williams, as much as we loved him and the upside that he has,
he hasn't shown it yet.
He also was a big question mark too. So they've addressed it not once but twice. They brought in Carl Lawson, but he's a different type of guy, and I think these 2 guys fit better into what Mike Zimmer is trying to do. You know,
Carl Lawson was about the biggest one.
They're going to get an opportunity.
Carl Lawson was size-wise was the biggest one that they had brought in because I think he was about 265, 270. But apparently they didn't think that he was going to be the guy. So shout out to him. I hope that they're more than just a camp body. Sometimes you find a diamond in a rough.
What happened to Quentin Bohanna? What happened to him?
Oh, they cut him a couple years ago.
Something important? No.
They cut him 2 years ago.
He was a big dude.
Hey, Troy.
Big dude too.
Yeah.
He was a wide body.
Yeah, I'm logging into it now.
But send it to my phone, and then I'll send it to Drew because I'll just text it to Drew.
Damn, Desmond. Holy moly.
I mean, Drew can have it on his cell phone. So you send it to me and then put it in the chat, too, if you want. But
okay. Yeah, I'll
just
put
send
it
to me. You got my number.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
We need to find a Vita Vea somewhere.
Oh, my God, if we could find a Vita Vea. Desmond says, true, Mark would have been proud. Dan damn near gave Dak a blowjob for his regular season accomplishments.
What's going on? You got ladies in here.
Oh, come on. Now, you know most of the ladies in here are pretty.
I'm playing. I don't care.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, should I say Hawk Tua instead? Or is that now dead?
Hawk Tua,
Mark loves Dak like John Madden loves Brett Favre.
Boom.
It's okay.
Okay. Ricky Ramirez says, I miss John Ridgway right now. I miss John Ridgway. John Ridgway, they should have kept. I got his jersey still.
Is it possible, Mark, that we can still get him?
Is it possible?
Well, Eric Scott was the cornerback, was not a Mike Zimmer guy. That was a guy that we used a 6th round pick and a 5th round this past year. One of our compensation fists.
JRS 87.
Eric Scott last year, and he didn't play hardly.
Bam, gotcha.
Dan Quinn did not like Ridgway, which is why
Well, this is true.
It's possible
so even swap Eric Scott for Jonathan Ridgway. We talked about it months ago. That makes way too much
I would
sense.
love to have him back because we're Instagram friends and we actually talk from time to time. He just got married too. And he has affinity for old cars as well.
No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
It was literally about a month ago. But yeah, he was one of my favorites, man. I like the big guys. Drew, Mark, let on the stream, brother. Hey, Mark, let me on the stream, brother. Do I want to do that? Let Drew on.
It's going to be Dak Prescott versus.
Okay, Drew, email me cowboysmark94@gmail. Am I opening up the?
Send them the link if you want.
Okay, all right. I tell you what.
I'm here.
Oh, wait a minute, Leo, you been here and didn't say shit?
I've been listening. I've been getting high as hell. Shit, I just been listening.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, guy. Are you feeling okay?
Bruh, I am.
Because you not speaking, man. It's like most people not breathing.
I understand why you would say that. I get it, but that's how good the weed is that I'm smoking right now.
Is that the Cowboy Blue Strand?
No, it's actually Sour Diesel by Full Tilt.
Okay, bro, we need the Cowboys Blue Strand, man.
Hey, that's actually going to take a little bit of time, and actually, Mark, we may need some help with that too, because you got to have people that's going to taste test. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you. Okay, I think we have the official taste tester as I love weed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I love weed. We have a mission for you, bro. Okay.
Hey, meet us in Dallas.
You will be the official taste tester of the Cowboys Blue Strand. Oh my goodness! How are you doing over there, Leo?
Strand will be called the White House.
Leo, how are you doing over there, bro?
Hey man, I'm living, brother. You know, hanging in there. You know, I don't do this normally, but shout out to my oldest. He was accepted at Hampton University, man.
Oh, shout out to him. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Sorry.
Yeah, he got early acceptance.
Oh, you dropped it. Damn.
Wow. They fumbled it, then they fumbled
And they fumbled it and they got it back.
Are you
That ball squirted out.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a crazy play.
I also, Mark, I just want you to know, I took the time today and booked my tickets for
Dallas.
November.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! All right.
Yeah, I got everything.
See, I'm kind of that last minute guy.
Now, you know what, man? Something told me to just take a look because I got a couple of
What's up, Felix?
emails,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what? Let me check this because I don't feel like I am going to be comfortable the whole way. So I just wanted to see what business class would look like, and I jumped on it early enough.
I thought you'd be taking first class, man. You're the CEO.
Hey, bro, listen, I'm treating this is the treat. This is about as much of a treat as this.
So how bad were the tickets? Because flying to Dallas usually isn't that bad. Price-wise.
$1,100 each way.
$1,100. The fuck?
Yep.
Wait, you did go first class. Hold on, wait. Did you get a private jet?
United.
Damn, I was complaining about the $2,000 I spent for the 4 tickets to go to California.
That's
pretty
nuts.
much, yeah. Well, a little bit more than that.
Are you able to text it to me on my cell phone, Troy? I was just gonna say.
Damn.
Yeah.
Frequent flyer miles or something. Man.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was upset because it cost me almost $2,000 for me, my wife, and my 2 daughters to fly to California and back. But then again, I'm not going first class. I'm like, what's the cheapest flight I can find that's not on JetBlue? Okay.
Right.
Or
what
Spirit.
What I'm trying to do right now is I'm treating myself this trip. I'm really looking forward to it. So looking forward.
I was looking up flights the other day, and it was.
It's too far out right now to get the flights.
Well,
there's a sweet spot of about 6 weeks to a month.
Philly nonstop. It was $100 and some bucks. That was United, and then I'm coming home on Monday, Veterans Day. It was like two something. So it wasn't much.
Nice run up the middle.
What the hell? You're flying there, Leo?
I'm serious.
United.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's first class, man. He's sipping champagne up there, eating lobster tails.
That's exactly what it is. I told you,
okay.
I picked all first class. Like I said, I'm treating myself.
Okay.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, Chad, whoever you are, this owning people. I take offense to that shit because my ancestors were owned by people. Okay. So stop this old he owns. No, nobody owns me except my wife. She owns me, okay? Because she'll put a foot in my ass right now, okay? Now, maybe Drew might get a chance to put me in my place or talk me down or something. But nobody owns me.
There you go.
Got that shit? And if you want to continue talking that kind of shit, that's the kind of shit that will get you blocked. Okay?
Damn.
All right. So let me, and you can go cry to Dan Salio and Philly 500. Mark Holmes blocked me. I block you if you do stupid shit, because we're not going to put up with that this year. Okay. So now you know the rules. Now you know the rules. Don't do that shit anymore.
Mark, the Dallas Cowboys do own you, though.
The Cowboys? No, I should be owning some of the Cowboys, all the money I spent with some of them. Give me like a 0.5% or something. Shit. I'd sell the brand for them mother humpers. You know how bad it is? No. Here's where they need to treat us Cowboy fans, YouTubers, better, because we make their shit shine. They sign anybody out there that's a bum and stuff. We're going to come out there and tell you why this is a great move and the good things that he's done and everything else, and help build up the hype for the Dallas Cowboys. We are partially to blame for everybody having the freaking expectations. So, yes, look at I should own a piece of them.
Look at what they're saying now because of how both the way Dak was talked about and the way Jalen was talked about throughout the course of the year, the all season, the whole 9 yards. But yet, both of them was in the top 20 amongst their peers in the top 100. They made both Dak and Jalen made it. So they're saying, like all this stuff that these people are saying about them, people are starting to lean more towards the word of these players and some of these former players than they are these other talking heads.
What's up, Trader Chris?
And now people are really starting to get their primary news from people like the YouTubers and shit.
Well, yeah.
Everybody's loving it.
Well, I think you're beginning to see the end of. I think you're beginning to see the slow death of the, undisputeds and things. Even First Take is kind of evolving and stuff where people just tune in. Yeah. It used to be you had no choice but to sit there and watch the program for 3 hours. Nobody's got time to sit there and watch a show for 3 hours.
Be at the Philadelphia Eagles game. Whether
Mark
lets
saying
me go in,
well, the Eagle fans want you there because your record against them.
Say what?
I've never seen Dallas lose in Dallas. I've been to 2.
I've been to 2, and we're 1-1.
I've seen
one with Wade and one without.
Obviously, in the '90s, Dallas won most of the games. I saw Urban's last game at the Vet when Dion was doing his. I was there. I saw when Aikman got sacked 11 times by Jerome Brown and Reggie White.
That was a crazy game.
Golick, and I was there, but I've seen way more wins than losses. So
I've seen three games that Dallas lost. The first.
Did you send Drew the link?
They played the Giants. The game against Tampa Bay after they won the Super Bowl, and that one year they got whomped by the Colts. Hey
Drew, if he didn't send you the link, you could become a channel member, and the link is in the community tab. I'm just saying. Okay. So calling Mark names and telling me, tell Mark to block him is hating Eastside. No, actually, Eastside. We tolerate you, buddy. We tolerate you. But no, we know who that is. We know who that is.
Ooh. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
And Brian, my wife said hello.
Hey, tell her I said, hello, how are you? It doesn't matter who goes to the game. It doesn't matter, people. Drew, come on now. It's only weird if it doesn't work. Of course we have an effect on the game.
United Way.
Say what?
Yeah, well, Trader Chris said first class and business economy has similar seating with United.
Okay.
Way cheaper. Also, you could upgrade at the gate for cheaper with United. Why pay $1,000 now for Well, because he
wants to make sure he's got his seat. Now, see, I wait till about 6 weeks to a month ahead.
Like, I do have to do things like I have to save myself from myself. So in order to do that, it's like while it's on my mind and I'm thinking about it, let me just go ahead and let me knock this shit out right now. At least I'm feeling like I'm being proactive. This is the type of stuff that my wife be yelling at me about.
I emailed
wants
it
to
to you.
roll like Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Drew, I emailed you the link.
I'm horrible with it. Like I know. So this is me just trying to be a little bit more proactive. And
I'm just happy you got that kind of money, man. Shit.
So he should have it.
Okay. I'm just happy that you got that kind of bread, man. If it was $1,000 for me to fly one way to Dallas, shit, I'm renting the RV and driving.
No. Hey,
Did Drew not get it there, Brian?
Mark, I said, Mark.
Yeah.
I sent him the link.
Specifically said, I'm treating myself. This
Uh,
isn't like a regular, normal thing. Well, I'm paying for it.
But bro, that's only like a 3-hour flight. What do they treat? What do they do up there in that class, bro? Because at $1,100.
No, man. I go.
Been to 7 games. I'm 5-2. Nice.
Oh boy.
I go hang out in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
By the time I get to the club, that's when the gummies.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay.
I'm chilling. I get work done. You know what I'm saying? I still get work done.
Okay.
You know, I might take a Zoom call or something like that. You see how I do? Shit, I'm up here doing Zoom calls with y'all at the train station.
That's true. Yeah, just sitting there waiting for the sitting there watching all these trains flying by. Yeah. Oh,
and I was out there for like 4 hours, bro.
And I got to show y'all. This is my official training camp shirt from my wife, Miss Tracy. Look at this one. Look, Cowboys training camp. Bam. With good old Joe Boo there. So I can't wait till
like that shirt.
That one will be on our website, cowboyjoeboo.com. Tracy is getting really, really good with this stuff. Do I need to have like Darth Vader music or something over here? Because now we got 2 Eagle fans up in here.
Is she what? You let Drew in here?
Yeah. Bernard Taylor says Mark Holmes suck.
It's 2 of us in here.
Oh, there's 2 Eagle fans in here.
All right, hey, Drew, let me just tell you, bro.
Watch out, Mark. It's going to get hairy in here.
No, he's going to be respectful in here.
Yeah. Remember, this stays safe space.
I'm always respectful.
Yeah, it's still.
Remember,
oh, my God.
Drew, remember this.
Drew, the fudge?
I'm a nurse, Mark.
No. Oh, my God. You look like Alex Lucas.
Alex Lucas, he must be a handsome guy.
Alex Lucas was my Yoda, man. He passed away this past December. He was 92. But that man taught me so much about life. Now, he had dreads. But damn if you don't have, if you say, hey, Mark Holmes, how you doing, man? Okay. He literally, I'm going to tell you what Alex actually told me, okay? Because when I fell in love with my wife when I was in college, but I always said that she was the one that got away because she looked at me and said, no, you're crazy, Mark. It's not happening. And I always said to my friend Alex that I said, that's the woman that I should be with. It took 19 years and we ended up running into each other because of Match.com. And I called up Alex and said, Alex, man, I said, I ran back into Tracy and we're going out. He said, man, lock it down before she knows about your badass kids and runs away. So I can't be mean to you because every time I look at you now, I see Alex Lucas.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad you weren't like Jerry Jones in that situation, just, procrastinating and lose out on the deal. So.
Oh, no. See, it may take forever.
Thank you for allowing me to come on your show, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh, my God. Now he's being nice. Fuck.
There you go. Hey, Drew, did you get the link? Did you get the link from Brian?
No. Well, he must have.
I haven't checked yet. And if I work at a psych ward, so if it's a little bit loud, I may have to.
Oh, okay. That's why he's being calm. He's at work. Okay. Well, welcome to the channel here, and I appreciate you coming in. Here's the thing. I kid because I love. If I don't care about you, I'm not going to take enough time to try and figure out a way to cut you down. And I can respect Eagle fans, some of them now. Some of them are a little crazy. But I hate your team. Hate your team. Other than that, we cool.
Likewise.
All right.
Likewise. I just bring fair and objective opinion. That's all. Let's just keep it all the way 100.
There you go.
Good.
Bernard Taylor says game time blocked me. This is what drives me crazy is you get punk ass little biatches that go through and act a fool, and then they go through and then they whine about somebody blocked me. Well, if you're not an asshole, you don't get blocked. How about that, Bernard? That's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy with these punk ass kids today. I'm sorry. I'm getting to sound like the angry old man here. So we've got a 10-7 Hall of Fame game here. And anybody excited about seeing some football? Anybody? Nobody? Nobody wants to comment.
Boring.
I'm not. I could care less about the game. I'm just happy I'm hanging with my friends here talking about football.
It's good to see people back in pads and back at it.
Yeah.
Seems like this offseason went by kind of fast to me.
Where's the time clock? Dark Crystal, I've got to figure out where to put the time clock and everything else here. I actually have, and I have to figure out, I need Michael Anthony Fitness Reaction Gig Economy here, because we have a different clock that I can actually input and bring in the scores and have a ticker on there. So you're seeing a whole lot of different things that are on the stuff in here, and I'm still working on getting it together because I'm not that tech savvy. So bear with me, but this is basically a practice game for us too, because you see the Bet US up at the top right there, and I'm going to start doing a few early bets for the season. I'm going to take the over on Dak Prescott. I think it's 4,000 yards, 10 yards, I think, and 29 and a half TDs. Anybody else think that's a good idea? Bets wise, anybody think that Dak Prescott's besides me, is going to throw for over 4,100 yards? Ain't nobody talking. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all must be mesmerized by the football tonight.
No, I'm trying to set up. Mark, I'm gonna send you another request to come back in. Okay.
Okay. No problem. I think Dak is definitely going to have more than 30 TDs.
I will take the over on the TDs and the yardage.
Okay. I definitely am. How about the Cowboys with 10.5 wins?
Definitely taking them over 10.5.
I think they're going to get 11. What do you think, Game Time? Because you're the big man. You're the money line guy. Who's got his mouth stuffed with food. 10.5 games is the over and under.
That one's tough. I had thought it went down to 10, so I don't know. I don't know about that so much, but if I had to gun to the head, I'd go under.
Okay, Dak Prescott, I think it's like 4,000 and like 50 yards or something like that.
No, he's gone over that.
And 29 and a half TDs.
He's going over that.
I think definitely over.
He had 30 what?
He had 36 last year. He's had 36, 37, and 30, I think.
He has better receivers this year. He's got his tight ends back. He's going to have a better offensive line. Yes, I said it, people. A better offensive line.
Well, now that we've got two we have one right now. I think Drew is still here. He's at work and stuff.
Yeah, he's working.
Dan was saying, we were having a discussion yesterday. Dan and I were discussing wide receiver cores. He believes that we have a better wide receiver core than the Eagles.
Well,
because he's looking down the line beyond the first two.
I brought that up. Everybody thought I was kissing Philly's ass. I could disagree without yelling and calling names. I told them they have two really good receivers.
They do.
But
beyond that?
Yeah, but after that, then it gets kind of slim pickings. Johnny Walker is okay, out of Florida State. Aeneas Smith is okay. John Ross is not doing much, and either is I like Paris Campbell. That'll probably be their number 3. So we'll see. But I think in totality, our receivers are I would take the Eagles top 2 though.
Well, Game Time, what is the feel right now in Philly? Because you're in there. I know you're in there with all that.
Well, again, I have news for you. Well, I'll start with the positives. They're loving what they're seeing from their rookie corner, Kenyon Mitchell. They love Kenyon Mitchell. They're putting him up on A.J. Brown 1-on-1. So he looks like he's going to be a player. So that's good. That
Huff trying to pick fights with him.
Yeah. Well, he guarded A.J. and he got in AJ's grill and said, "Yo, that was a trash route." And AJ Brown's looking at him like, "What? What are you talking about?" But that's what you want to see. What they're not happy with. What they're not happy with is the defensive end they got out of the Jets. So that'll be interesting. They're not upset, but They're not very. If we're keeping it 100, they don't know. They're hoping that it clicks with him, but he hasn't flashed. You know, when you're not noticed, kind of like Mozzie, when you're not noticed, it's not a good thing. So
Yeah. Let me say,
Hump
shout
is
out to
struggling.
Tierra B, all the ladies that we're burning for tonight, as well as Kelly's in the house. What's up, Kelly?
What's up, David Wiley? I'll get to a super chat.
Oh my goodness, David, man, I need you down at the Red Brick House, bro. And David, I've been smoking salmon and smoking salmon and doing a reverse. Oh, wait! I tell you what, I don't like salmon. Okay,
I knew Game Time was not going to let that fly. I knew it.
Okay, but I'm not. I don't like the salmon that much. That's my wife. She loves the smoked salmon. But what I do is I do a reverse sear smoked steak.
What's up, Sledhead?
Is you smoke that steak at 220 for about an hour to get the temperature to about 90 degrees inside of it, and then you fire up that grill sky high, and then you put that sucker on there. You get that smoke flavor. That thing is just as tender and juicy and flavorful. Like, oh my God, it's some good shit, man. It's some good shit.
That sounds good.
We got football on.
Well,
you know that, right?
I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to do this right now with Leo. Leo, I'm going to invite you down to the Red Brick House, man. You're going to come there.
I haven't even been there.
Listen, you got an open invitation, man. All you got to do is get in your mail truck. Get in your mail truck. I don't know if it's an electric one. Find a charge station on the way and just drive on down. Okay?
Charter. We're going to have to charter a copter. Oh, Brad, I didn't get your tag. I'm not looking on my phone.
Hey, Mark, let me know what game you want me to come down for, and I'm there, bro.
You come down anytime you want to, bro. Or, well, does Patrick Willis get in before Darren Woodson? He probably will be, but Darren Woodson should have already been in there. David, shout out to you on the super chat. So we're going to be giving away, we'll give this away in a bit. We're giving away a Charles Haley.
What's your question, Mark?
My question was, about the wide receiver core. Dan Salio thinks that the Cowboys actually, throughout the whole core, not just the starting two, has a better receiving core than the Eagles. Do you agree or disagree?
He says that they have you guys have a better receiving core than the Eagles?
Because he's going all the way through. Not because you got two great receivers, 1 and 2, but once you get off there, you kind of go off a cliff. That's his take on it.
No, I don't. I think after the season, you guys go off a cliff. I mean, who do you have? Who's your wide receiver?
We got Brandon Cooks
is number 2,
3, but he's better.
Brandon Cooks is cooked.
No. Brandon Cooks is better than any receiver you got, not named Devontae Smith or AJ Brown.
Yes.
So Game Time, would you say that the distance between Brandon Cook and Paris Campbell is?
Brandon Cooks is.
That's ridiculous.
No, Paris Campbell.
Or even John Ross.
John Ross ain't gonna make the team. So I would go with Paris Campbell. I would go with your first answer. Paris Campbell is gonna make the team.
Brandon Cook, he hasn't been right since Malcolm Jackson.
I'm not saying he's great, but for a number 3,
smack him in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
he's not. There's not that great of a separation between Cooks.
You're
John McMullen saying the same thing. After the first 2, your rookies, Johnny Walker is kind of not standing out out of Florida State, and Anaya Smith is not looking good. So
I'm not even counting the rookies. I'm just saying, after
you got Joseph and Ngata too.
But
I'm just saying, I'm looking at the local media.
Looking at Paris Campbell and John Ross, who have NFL experience. You're looking at
John Ross is not making a team. That's what they're saying.
Joseph and Ngata.
Who's on the team? Who's on the team right now? I'm not even. We're looking at who's after CeeDee Lamb. Is Brandon Cook.
We got Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks. I mean, we have.
Who?
Yeah, I know you don't know them. They're young guys.
Well, here's
Jalen Tolbert is looking really good in training.
Here's the difference, though.
He scored touchdowns last year in NFL games.
Here's going to be the difference, though, Drew.
You can't just hold up. You can't just say he played in the league last year, and he has touchdowns on his resume in sparing when he didn't have a lot of playing time. So again, he's already scored in this league and put up yards. So I don't. Again, I
So
don't
wait a
know.
minute. So I just want to make sure that.
Wait.
Why are you
real
guys
quick,
taking offense
let's
to it?
poll
All he
Paris
said was you got
Campbell.
two number
I'm not
ones
taking offense.
and no number
I'm
three.
not taking offense.
That's
Just
all
hear
we're
me out,
saying.
Brian,
But we're saying, and what we're saying is that we actually do have a number
hold.
3 and a number 4. If you think about it.
Okay.
No, what I'm
But
saying
here's
is
the thing, though.
Number, but
to those same standards,
John
what do we see
McMullen,
for
the
Paris
writer,
Campbell and John Ross. They
your,
have
your own
NFL
median
experience,
raters are
score
saying,
touchdowns.
who are watching camp, saying none of
I
them are
don't-
standing out
This
and
is
you're
Drew's
struggling.
opinion.
That's
I
all
don't
I'm
care about
saying.
those guys. I don't go off
That's
the
not-
Well,
that-
then if you don't care about
That's my
beat
opinion.
writers, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not at camp, so I'd lie if I tell you I know. I'm going by the people who cover the team, Marcus Hayes, all those guys. Again, I don't know, man.
Right. But
maybe it's going to work
your
out
standard,
for you.
your standard is that Cook has. I don't know if he's going to work out enough, but what I'm saying is,
I like Paris Campbell. I like him.
NFL experience. He scored
Not more than
touchdowns.
Brandon Cooks.
Paris Campbell and John Ross have the same experience, if not more. So if we're going to hold those guys to the same standard, so we do have, after 2 of our players drop, we have at least 2 players to go to with the same experience. Whereas you guys just have Cook, and after that, you guys drop off.
No, we got Jalen Tolbert. Again, I don't know. He was a 3rd-round pick who's got touchdowns in the league. He's Jalen Tolbert. See, what happened last year is why you don't know Jalen Tolbert is Michael Gallup, took the snaps because of his
contract,
his tenure in the league, and how much money he was making. When Michael Gallup had the worst rating in separation amongst all receivers starting in the NFL. That's Pro Football Focus. He was horrendous. Yet the coaching staff force fed him because, that's one thing I don't like about McCarthy. He will force feed a veteran when there's a young guy. And when Jalen Tolbert finally got a chance, he scored I think 2 or 3 touchdowns. He didn't have a lot of yards because he didn't get in. I would just say he looks very good. He's one of the bright spots in our camp. Again, I don't know. We're all just guessing here, but I do know that
taking lead, commanding
they
lead.
don't like what John Ross is doing. They don't think he's going to make the team. They're going to keep the 2 rookies. They're going to keep the 2 number ones, obviously. So, and they like the ex-Giant, Paris Campbell. That's 5. So if they go with the 6th, that'll be interesting. Who is it? It may not be on the team, guys. It may be waiver wire.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if we're going to hold, that's all I
don't forget Britton Covey, too.
Yeah, there you go. So he may be
the
6th if they go with 6.
Yeah.
But I mean, none of these guys have
Johnny Wilson. And then you got Johnny Wilson.
Make the team. He's just not. I'm just trying to make the cut.
I'm not even including the rookies. Like I
won't bring up what they're talking about at camp. That's all. Then I'll just.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, guys. I've did a video today saying Mozzie's not looking good. Okay, did I like making that video? No. But,
look.
I'm just laying it out there that's what the talk is. That doesn't mean he's going to fail this year.
But that's not. But I also have to say, game time. It's not the only talk. That's the part that I'm saying. Like you never said anything about how good Milton Williams looked, who's coming on the contract.
We were talking about receivers. That's all.
Javon Hargrave.
Mark brought off.
Yeah, but then,
I didn't mean to stir up a hornet's nest.
Even when you talk about the receivers, Joseph Ngata, you got John.
Again,
Wilson,
I don't know
Paris
Joseph
Campbell.
Ngata. I'm going by what I'm hearing from the media. That's all. I'm not at camp.
Yeah,
we'll know soon enough. I don't care who we keep.
But I'm just saying, me too. That's all. It's just another angle. That's all.
It's just
putting out
here's
another
the deal. It just seems like I could be negative about my team and not have rose-colored glasses throughout everything. And when I say one thing that I'm hearing that Kenyon Mitchell is going nuts. He's an unbelievable talent. That's a good thing. You can't.
I don't think that. That's not far off either. That's why I told you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not.
To miss out on having a big player on the wide receiver go down. You know what I mean? So none of us can afford that from happening, right?
Yeah.
So
again,
I
we're
just
talking
don't.
about
I
camp,
think that
up and down, arrow up.
But listen, this is what I'll say right now.
Real quick,
wait, hold on, Drew. Hold on. Right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are having a hell of a camp. praise be to God, everybody is still a bit healthy. You know what I'm saying? But we are not devoid of talent. In fact, we are over our cup.
Well, I got
our
2
cup
pages of
runneth
notes that
over.
we could discuss some
Wait
of
a
the
minute, wait a minute.
what's not going well.
Hold on, but see, that's the thing though. If it's not going well, training camp the first week is the time for it not to go well. But here's the thing: when you talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, the only thing that you have to talk about is football. When you talk about the Dallas Cowboys, it's baby mama drama, it's contracts, it's all kinds of shit plus football. So I'm just saying from a camp wise, we're having a great camp overall, especially when you look at the way Vic Fangio is taken to this defense in the first week. He's tearing everybody a brand new asshole. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, Mark, you asked about the receivers.
Favoritism.
I was just giving you what this.
Yeah, no, and that's where this is where I love that you are behind enemy lines and getting the lowdown. And you know, again, I'm not following the Eagles the way I'm following the Dallas Cowboys. I ain't got that kind of time, and that's where I was going by what Dan Salio said on his show.
And 2 hours at Philly 500
of
last
the
night.
NFL.
We covered all this.
But Mark, in all fairness, like, you know, I hear what you're saying as to what Dan Celio is saying. Dan Celio is just one voice that lives out here in California like me.
True.
That, you know, he has some plugs in.
He's not an Eagle fan.
He's not an Eagle fan.
No.
That's
But
his
Dan
opinion.
Salio is right when he says the Eagles have to get over Dallas.
Hold on, wait. That's it. And you know what? Guess what? Dallas has to get over the Eagles.
You're right.
Guess what? Hold on, wait.
Right.
Everybody's we can't talk over each other. Everybody's 0-0 right now. So just like the Eagles have to beat Dallas, Dallas has to beat the Eagles.
Yes,
just like
but
Dallas
who's
has
the
to beat
division
the Giants,
champs
just
right
like
now?
Dallas has to beat
Who's the reigning
Redskins,
division champs?
The Commanders. Okay, I know that's what you guys live for. I get it.
No, that's not that. No, that's not what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is we're all donut right now. You're bringing up divisional championships because that's last year. I'm talking about right now.
And right now, here's what I look at right now. Here. Okay, no, since you put it that way, you're right, Drew. You're 100. You are 100% right. Everybody is 0-0. We won the division last year. You guys went down the hill last year, but none of that means nothing to these two teams. We are both starting over.
You guys you can't win in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Drew, y'all got one Super Bowl. Y'all don't win in the playoffs.
6, we could be talking this right around week 6.
Mark, I don't want to disrespect your show.
Oh no, I appreciate that.
Can we please have Wade be quiet too? Because I don't want. I will meet his energy, and I don't want to mess up the show.
Oh no, we're cool. We're cool. Okay, I'm just amazed that Leo is kind of quiet tonight, man.
In the playoffs and 1 championship, it makes 0 sense. It's 0 sense.
Oh Lord!
It's amazing to me that in the last 6 years we've been to 2 Super Bowls, in the last 30 we've been to none. It amazes me that since 2000.
And things have gone through cycles.
You had 4. Hold on. Wait. You had 4 playoff wins since the year 2000. The Eagles have 16. You have no leg to stand on to talk to me, bro. You haven't busted a grape. Only thing that's busting is Jerry and these.
But the Cowboys have busted your ass the last 10 years, though.
You can have that.
Wow. This is the way.
Busted your ass the last 10 years.
Okay. All right. We'll move on from that. But here's what I'm going to say. You know, when you say that what the Cowboys did in the past, okay, when we did win the 5 Super Bowls and went to 8, if you're going to say that doesn't matter, then what happened the last 6 years doesn't matter either. We're dealing with right now going forward. How about that? So you can't have it both ways. So right now the Cowboys are 0-0 and the Eagles are 0-0.
Okay, so hold on. We're going to go right now going forward. Currently, we're the division champs, and we busted your ass last time we played you. So now you got to
shout out to Film. Film, you're entered in our chart.
I get it, man, because you guys don't see a lot of success. I get it, man.
Oh man,
if you got 1 championship, that's a lot of success.
Hey Leo, pass the weed, bro.
Hey man,
pass me a J right now. I think I need to start smoking.
I mean, 1-3 in the Super Bowl is tons of success. Tons.
You see who keeps you see who's staying in the past, right? I made a statement that we're 0-0, in which Mark agreed with me.
We are.
I want to deal with the now. I don't want to deal with the past. Let's talk about now, Wade.
Drew don't want to.
Wait. Your quarterback is not signed now, Wade.
What's the state of the
no. He's under contract. He's under contract for this season. He signed.
Is not signed now, Wade. All of our guys are signed.
But here's the thing. Hold on. Wait. With the exception, actually, all of them are signed for this year. And Micah Parsons can be franchise tag down the road as well as CeeDee Lamb. Dak has got this year. So to say that they're not signed, Dak seems to be okay with that. He's not holding in or anything. The only one you have to worry about is right now at this moment is getting CeeDee Lamb. And Micah Parsons is understanding you got to take care. But again, we talking about this year. Why are we if we can't talk about the past, why are we talking about the future? We're talking about this season right now.
That's different. The point of your frustration is that you guys' future is bleak. Your future is dim.
I'm not going to say that.
All of our guys are signed.
Falls flat on his face. Y'all are done.
Fucking dim.
All I'm saying is,
listen. I don't know how our future. It may be.
It's irrelevant until probably week 6.
The NFL players today rank Jalen Hurts better than Dak Prescott.
Okay. All right.
Talk about that.
Okay, well, if you whatever, you know what, you are free, Drew. You are free to think about what you want to think about the Cowboys. If you think the future is bleak, that's on you, bro. That's fine. I'm not living in your head. I'm not living under your household where I have to hear that. But and that's cool. Okay, I think I'm talking about now. But you're the one that. Wait a minute. I thought we were talking about now, but you were the one that said that the future is bleak.
Yeah, you just said the future is bleak. I don't know.
You're right. I thought we were talking about now, but he's talking about the players that ain't signed and everything.
Can I ask you a question? Mark, can I
Go
ask
ahead.
you a question?
Ask me a question.
Today, right now, while the Hall of Fame, please excuse the background. Right now, today, would you say that you guys are confident in how your team is progressing right now? Your organization and your team.
I will actually.
Yes.
I will say that to be quite honest with you. Wait a minute. I don't know what the future holds, but you know what's crazy is the Cowboys get killed every single year about what they don't do in the offseason, right? I remember this time last year they were talking about I'll take Daniel Jones over Dak Prescott. That the Giants were up and coming, that the Cowboys were going to be ass, and that the Eagles were going to be the Super Bowl representative. And I believe Philly 500 said that you were going to be 15-2, and anything less than a Super Bowl blowout is a disappointment. Okay, I believe that's what they said. Right, exactly. That was going to be my point. Is the Joneses are going to do business the way they do things. Okay, we had them literally say, Zeke who. And they got Zeke in, although that may have been a mistake. But they always do the same stupid shit that handicaps the team. I will actually say that the players have overachieved in comparison to what we've seen other teams do. When I look at the Eagles that go out there every year and say, we're getting all of the best players, right? You go out, you get Saquon Barkley. We go back and bring Zeke Elliott in. You make a trade and get A.J. Brown because you say, we don't know if this quarterback is a great quarterback or not, but we're going to give him every opportunity to succeed. We go through, we deconstruct the team and don't add anybody, but somehow they still end up kind of beating you guys, or at least going parade rest, even and even.
Says, hey, game time.
So I look at it and say,
years to win one damn title. Eagles fans crack me up. LOL. Okay.
I look at this and say, if we had a front office that did what the Eagles did, we should be winning Super Bowls every year. Because when I look at it, I look at the amount of talent that you guys have on the field and what happened to you last year. You should be embarrassed. You guys had so much more talent. You had one of the best offensive linemen, supposedly an MVP quarterback, 2 great wide receivers, a really good tight end, all of these draft picks that you didn't amass because of the Carson Wentz trade, and you guys had the Division I on the softest part of your schedule. You lost 6 of 7 games.
Knicks 2024.
So then the
Drew
answer
is
is
still celebrating that
the
2017
answer is
championship.
the answer is no. You're not confident as to how your
Hey,
team is
Jeff
looking
Lee.
right now.
Oh,
Leo,
I'm
you're
confident in
on
my
mute,
team.
bro.
I am disappointed
You have to tell
that.
'em.
Here's my problem with my team: is I look at it and say the Dallas Cowboys have a great base. You can't tell me that even though Micah Parsons gets trashed, I look at it and say, if you had a little more help to go with Micah Parsons, that defense would be a killer. There's no way in the world that you can go into the playoffs and have Marquez Bell being a starting linebacker and think you're going to stop the run. And when you had an aging number one in Hankins and everybody else is lighting the ass, you're not going to stop the run. That was a faulty game plan. And unfortunately, the Cowboys didn't do anything to address that. I will actually look and say the Cowboys team, I think the defense is going to be better. One, because we've got Overshown back and he's beginning to look pretty good. Eric Kendricks, just the fact that we have linebackers on my roster. I look at my secondary. There's a guy out there that seems to be really, really underrated. Nobody even thinks about is Jordan Lewis, who since he recovered from the knee injury 2 seasons ago, has quietly become really, really good as a slot corner. You've got other guys that I look at and say, we have possibly the best secondary in football. If we can get anything off of our defensive line, that defense is going to be tougher. And I'm going to say that defense will be better than the Eagles' defense. Now, I get it. Jalen Hurts is a multi-tool weapon. He's really good. You got a great offensive line.
Jalen Hurts is not on the defense.
I know. I'm talking about the offense. I'm talking about the offense here, though. But I'm, the team in general.
You think Dallas's defense is going to be better than Philadelphia's offense?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I think, yeah. But here's
Yes.
what I'm going to say, though.
Really?
My Cowboys offense is going to be better than the Eagles.
How do you not say so?
The Cowboys offense will score more points than the Eagles.
Hold up, Mark. Hold up.
Good.
Eagles finished 30th in defense, Leo.
Yeah.
You lost your best defensive player. You
Okay,
brought
wait a
in
minute.
guy who
Time out.
wasn't-
Time out.
No,
Game
let me
time.
finish
Game
my
time.
thought.
No, wait a minute. No, hold on. No, game
I'm
time.
out.
You didn't hear what I
Mark,
said. I asked,
I can't do
are you
this.
saying Dallas's defense is going to be better than
Yes.
Philadelphia's offense? Offense.
Oh, all right. My bad.
Offense. I keep trying to, that's what I said.
Why are we comparing it? No, it won't be.
But that's what I was asking.
Okay.
I was not talking about comparing
Well, why-
your defense to
I didn't
our
hear you say
defense.
offense. Did anybody hear him say offense?
I was talking about my defense is going to be far and
that's
way
what
better.
Threw me off. My
But
bad.
That's why I was asking. Are you saying wait a minute? You say it's going to be better. I was like better than
My defense is going to be way better than your
Eagles' offense
defense.
will be probably top 3 in the league.
right. Okay, that's
Dallas
what
defense
threw
won't
me.
be top 3 in the league. So there you go.
Well, I tell you
but-
what, if the Eagles' offense isn't in the top 3, you're in trouble this season.
Well,
'Cause
that's the thing. They got to score 30 a game.
But Mark, to hold you
built
to
to
your
do it.
own standard, to hold you to your own standard, you have a brand new defensive coordinator coming in with a brand new scheme, in which you don't have all the pieces to run that defense. But you sound so confident. So it's like you're contradicting yourself because
Maybe
you
I
sound
am.
like the people that you hold on. You sound like the people that you criticize. Oh, the Eagles got new coordinators. They're coming in. Brand new scheme is going to take time.
I don't know that Mike
The
Zimmer's.
same thing holds. Hold on. The same thing holds. The same thing holds for you. You have a brand new scheme, new coordinator.
I got
You don't
one.
have the players.
I got
to
one.
run Mike Zimmer's scheme.
But
So
Mike
why
Zimmer
is it that
has
you
been a
guys
3-4 and
keep saying
4-3 guy.
top 5, well, we come in and we're going to suffer. Like, come on, make it make sense, guys.
And you don't have to listen to me because I'm just Joe the fan. But I said last year you weren't going to repeat last year as well. I believe I said that Jalen Hurts going into the season was going to regress.
You guys stay in the past. You talk about us staying in the past. You guys are I'm talking about today.
I just brought up.
Actually,
okay,
you know what?
What?
How about this? Wait, Drew. How about this?
Okay.
I would like to know when you say, like Mark, when you say you guys lost, the Philadelphia Eagles lost 6 of 7. All the things that you said that happened, all the things that you point out that happened, and those things actually happened. In your opinion, and those are all actual facts. In your opinion, what would constitute a proportional response to something that catastrophic? Could you tell me what would be, in your opinion, an appropriate response to losing 6 of 7? Like when that happens to your team, what do you think should happen, or what would you like to see
Try
happen?
and find out what, because there could be multiple reasons why that happened. Okay,
Right,
if you lose a
right.
quarterback, you're not, like we did in 2015, losing Tony Romo. It's pretty evident losing Tony Romo was the reason why we only won 4 games. Is it because we lost players due to injury, or was it lack of focus? Was it the coach that was basically the players just said, screw this guy and we want to get rid of him? You got to figure out what the problem is first on what happened, and then make adjustments and calls to that. Clearly, I'm not disputing that the offensive coordinator did not do a good job with the team. Other than
remember, the question was, what what would constitute a proportional response to something like that happening? Because that was a very catastrophic event. 6 of 7 at the end of the season. All that's something that catastrophic. There should be a proportional response. So what do you?
It's kind of like when you have in the war movies or the westerns and all that and stuff, and they kind of get everybody up there and they say, we're going to charge this hill. Does anybody want to not want to do this? Step forward, right? And they step forward.
Right.
Bang. Okay. Anybody else have any disputes? And anybody else? Right? You scare the shit out of people and you let them know that this is not going to be tolerated. And okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the
same thing happened in the Shad.
I'm actually getting this. I'm getting your analogy. I think it's great because that's exactly what it's like they did. Yeah.
The same thing happened in the last episode of the Shad. Y'all seen that?
Okay, I had not seen the last episode. I did not see it. I haven't seen it about enough lets you. Okay.
I'm going to do a quick drawing. I'm going to get out of here.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Let me say
Go
this,
ahead.
Mark,
I
like,
can't
real
do
quick, while
this
you're drawing. Like the defense, look, our team, I'm not going to make any excuses. The only thing I can say is like the Super Bowl hangover is real. That's why I
agree.
San Francisco is going to be all that great this year, and which we suffer from. But I think the Eagles were the only team to lose the Super Bowl and still end the season with 11 wins. The offense still in the top 10. Defense was filling a crapper. Whatever excuses, I'm not going to make any excuses, right? The only thing I'm saying is the Eagles defense, it may not be as talented as I think it's young. It may not be as talented as Dallas is, but at the same time, we're in the same position. And I think that we have maybe a slighter advantage because the system that we're running, I've said this before, Vic Fangio is the organization. He organized the defense that we've been running for the last 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
So the transition may not be as difficult. So I'm not expecting my defense to go from like 30 to like in the top 10. I'm not expecting that at all.
And that's a reasonable argument.
I do expect to see improvement. And if we can be, let's say, 15, if we could be in the mid, with our offense is going to be spectacular, which I'm expecting to have a top 5 offense. So if you have a top 5 offense with a, let's say, 15 ranked defense, I think that's primo for us. That's putting us in a very good position.
And I can agree with that.
May.
Shout out to Chris May.
Is the winner.
Draw another one. Game time. Give it to somebody else. I've already won one before. I got a shirt.
All right.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Peace to Jeff Lee.
Chris.
Hey, game time. Game time and Mark. Have you guys gotten any kind of a update, either of you, on Aisha?
No, I have not. I've reached out to her and trying to find out more.
Okay.
And the winner is Ginger Rogers. Ginger Rogers is the winner. Ginger, you're the winner.
Talking about the Hollywood actress, Ginger Rogers.
So I have an Eagle. Hold on. I have an Eagle fan here.
Well,
Ginger just recently won for me too.
Yeah, I did.
We got shirts. I got hats. I know you don't want a Jalen Hurts bobblehead, but you know what I have? Well, email me. I'll tell you what we have. She's a Seahawks fan. Well, I was gonna say made some their homemade stuff. They're really cool, actually. Let me go grab the bag.
We have an Eagles person. This says Eagles. Mark, who's a better running back, Barkley or Zeke? Well, if you actually go by wins, I'm going to take Zeke.
I'm sending some to JoJo.
Shout out to Ginger Rogers.
Ginger, I'll give you I'll just grab a few different items if you want, or I can get you a shirt. But
Ginger, you're in here? Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, I'm in here.
You ain't said anything.
Because it's been a
Eagle fans have taken over.
been a dialogue.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's been a dialogue.
It's like a
battle.
debate.
I've been watching the game.
It's actually a lot of scoring. I'm actually surprised.
Game time, Brian at Gmail, and I'll let you know what I got.
Okay.
Hey, real
All right.
quick. Hey, Ginger, I think the Rams and the Seahawks are going to overtake the 49ers this year.
Me too. I agree with you.
I can only hope.
Yeah,
I can only hope.
But they will still beat Dallas.
You're a Dallas fan, right, Ginger?
No,
she's
she's a Seahawk fan.
Oh,
Seattle,
well, then you don't want
I have no
that.
dog.
Then-
I have
She
no
just likes
bird
hanging with
or
us.
spur in this fight.
Oh, then I can get you hats then.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and do my drawing here for the Charles Haley print here. Okay. What do you mean? Hold on. You know what? I'm going to say F you on that one because you know what? I can recognize.
I pinned the email.
I can give credit to great players like Jerome Brown and Reggie White, even Harold Carmichael. Okay. You know, Charles Haley was great. If he didn't have the back injuries, he would have been there more.
Mark. I was on the opposite end of his greatness.
And I was on the opposite end of Jerome Brown's, and I can still recognize that he was great. Arthur Macon is our winner. Arthur Macon, email me, cowboysmark94@gmail.
If you think about it, right? If you think about it, if I still get a stomach churning feeling when you say Charles Haley, that speaks to how good he was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That dude. It's the same thing with LT. I don't like listening to LT.
Okay. All right. Well, Arthur Macon, shout out to you. Appreciate you with the super chats and things on there.
It's like how the Utah Jazz fans feel about Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yeah. Yeah.
Natalie.
Hey, don't get me started.
Natalie,
about
the keto has been off and on. Now, some people have commented that my face is getting fat. It's not that my face has gotten fat. I got a haircut.
Yeah.
So it makes my face look fatter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the keto, Mark.
That's not the well. No, right now it's the haircut that makes my face look
Better
fat.
game time.
I'll talk to everybody later, all right?
I'll keep it time.
Peace out, game time. We're gonna go to 10 o'clock here, and then we're gonna kill it for ourselves tonight. In fact, shout out to I've got to take care of some business here because we're trying to run a business here. Trying to run a business here.
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sportsbook and casino.
Mike Vick.
Shout out to
that's what I call paying the bills. I like that. Drew, with me and you on the channel. That's what's up. That was dope right there.
I'm gonna be redoing that one. Okay. I'm gonna be redoing that one because that's where I said to him. I said, "Yo,
somebody on there. They put Michael Vick. What?
Yeah." I was like, "Bro, I'm a Cowboys station, right?" And it was like, "Well, we'll get you something different." It's like, okay, yeah, you need to get me something different on that one. But definitely check out if you are gonna do some gambling. Check out Bet USA because they are definitely. I was doing a different one last year. I'm not gonna say the one that I was doing, but Bet US is definitely a lot better than what I had because they are in America with quicker payouts.
Now
you're on mine. Wait a minute. What kind of devil magic is this? Game time?
I'm trying to tell Troy to put it in this chat. It was in my chat.
Yeah.
So I stopped my stream. I just didn't want to go back and forth anymore.
Oh,
I was streaming the same time, Leo.
Oh, I thought you were going.
Okay.
I thought you were going to bed, man.
I'll hang out a couple minutes, but
yeah, we're gonna go till 10 o'clock and then we're out.
In Mark's message, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm cooking. It's my son's birthday, so I got.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
I have to finish the ribs for tomorrow. I'm gonna smoke 4 racks of ribs. I'm doing a couple of desserts over there. So.
Hey, it's my brother's birthday.
There you go.
I don't know if Mark can maybe pin that up to the top of the chat.
Is that for the
fantasy?
When do we have to start? You know, I'm not okay. Let
No,
me.
you're not doing it. I'm doing it on my channel.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute, Troy. I thought we were doing it.
All right, well then you do it.
Oh no. That's cool. You know
the same one.
Okay. Oh, it's the same. Okay. So he's double dipping. Okay, on both sides of it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Some sort of
I'm registering
trophy.
anybody from both channels.
You know, I miss Stuart. I tell you what. I truly miss Stuart Morrison, especially when it comes to fantasy football, because he was running all my leagues and everything. Man, he was great, man, and he was running my fantasy football team and everything else, and I was looking like a genius.
Well,
wait, what's the? What, Elio, what's the?
No, I just listening to you talk about your friend, man. I respect that. Like, damn.
You sound like you used to be a background, on some rap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
My bad, bro. I'm just I'm just listening to you. You know,
Philly D, thank you very much.
Not here no more. I know you always big on making sure that we all tell people that we love them and everything like that. So
yeah,
when you get to talking about people that's not here no more, I just be quiet and be like, damn.
We got a lot. We got a lot of people that aren't here anymore.
Shout out to your man Rashid. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that one.
Like he would have been loving Hard Knocks right now. You know what I'm
saying? You don't understand how hard that was, because Rashid was always a cool people. But Rashid, everybody saw Rashid where he's always crazy and screaming, and Dak's a dink and dunker, and
it'd be funny as hell.
But I got to know him on a whole different level, because he was here for about 6 months and going through a whole lot. So like in the morning when I'd come down here, it was like he was always there. He said, hey, there's such and such going on, this, that, and the other. And it got to be every morning. It's like I woke up, I saw my wife and everything. I'd come downstairs with a cup of coffee, and then I'd have a conversation with Rashid. And that one, it really, really hit home, man. That hurt, man.
Yeah, I saw. I remember that. I was like, damn. And that's why I was thinking about it when Hard Knocks came up, and I was like, oh, it's the Giants. I was like, oh man, Lawrence boy Rashid would have loved this one. He'd have been.
And he was always
I gotta get back to these.
Okay,
I gotta get back to these.
Appreciate you, Drew.
I wanted to thank you for giving me space on your channel, man. I appreciate it.
Not a problem, man.
Take care, Drew.
You're welcome anytime, bro.
I appreciate that, man. God bless everybody.
Get your ass out of here. Sorry ass Eagle fan.
Yes, sir. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, Lordy. Now I got two of you mother humpers. Oh, actually,
wait. We got a zinger for all of them.
I got no. Hold on. I got a new thing today. The only thing is I couldn't find it in green. But I think I'm going to try and get some flexible paint and paint his jersey green. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I actually believe you would do it too. I really believe you would do it.
Bro, it's getting painted green. It's going to be a green.
Yeah, I can see you doing it too.
I'll put
paint the jersey dark green and his feathers a light green.
Oh.
And
that white in there.
You gonna give it to your wife. You gonna tell your wife to jazz it up. I promise you. It'll make a noise. Right.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
This is not gonna be well. So I'm gonna have to deal with that and the voodoo doll. I'll be damned. Yeah, all right.
Fly.
Speaking of voodoo, hey Mark, I did name the fantasy league Jobu.
Fantasy Sports. That'll work. Jobu Fantasy Sports. So
if you want to join, it's there. I told you I'll take over for Stu. I'll take care of it.
You'll run my team, because I get confused trying to do the whole fantasy draft, and I'm sorry. There's something wrong with rooting for players on other teams. I'm sorry.
It's not that it's not so much you're rooting for them. It makes you pay attention.
No,
that's all it is. You just pay more attention.
No.
When you play fantasy, you know about everything that's going on in the league. Who's doing what
between players that you think will give you the best chance.
Yeah.
Than an overall team thing. It's a trick.
I just can't. I don't want any Eagle player to do anything good. I just can't.
Okay, so
Put it in your pickle. Yeah.
just so we're straight. No Eagles, no Giants.
Help me, Rhonda. Shout out to Rhonda.
And nobody on teams that play the Cowboys. So,
well, there goes the whole league.
I was gonna say, damn.
They can't play the Cowboys this year at all.
What kind of? That's on hell of 5 restrictions. Damn, Derek. Damn.
It's hard. It's hard to root for. I want the Cowboys to win, but I want so and so playing against them to throw for 300 yards. I can't be a fan like that. That's hard. So
no, it's not. Like I used to think that way too, and then once I started getting into it, I realized what was going on because I actually knew more about what was happening league wide. You know what I'm saying? Because I was interested in what other players were doing. And I'll be honest, I struggle when it comes to playing against my players or picking my players.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one year I had AJ and Jalen. You know what I'm saying? And
I got something for you, Leo, right here.
Uh-oh. Lord Jesus. Is that they come that big in Texas, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That Dak and TD last year.
I could tell Cowboy fans are used to playing with them. That's why you just picked it up like it was nothing, right? That y'all even make toys with cockroaches. God damn. Okay. I done seen it all.
Oh, you see the shot glass Mark made with a cockroach. I like that one.
Oh God. You
yeah,
know,
we got a cockroach shot glass.
Oh, that would be good.
No, you do have one.
Because Mark is always calling us cockroaches.
Well, y'all are cockroaches. Because because here's what happens. When you guys are winning, you're like cockroach. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's Joe Boo looking at. You're right. Okay. But no, when you guys are winning, it's just like when the lights are off. Okay, you're all over the place and eating everything. You turn the lights on, which is like when y'all lose, y'all disappear. And see, that's the only thing that is keeping me on the Dan Saleo show. Okay, that's the only thing is laying in wait for when the Eagles play bad.
Sort of, kind of like what Stephen A. Smith does to y'all at the end of the season.
Oh man.
Like you want to be the Eagles' Stephen A. Smith.
See, I can't wait to actually with the jersey painted.
That's true.
To kind of do something like this.
And look at him. Like he like, and the worst part about it is that we're around when this idea pops in his head. Damn.
How you guys look? I can't wait to be there with Philly 500 and dead and let you guys lose to us. Okay.
Mark.
Yeah.
Man, let us win the Super Bowl.
There you go.
I already know what's going to happen. Either one of the Yoda is going to happen. Either ESPN or Stephen A. Smith to take a vacation, or Stephen A. Smith is going to be speechless. Either one is going to happen.
Thomas, let me say this to you, right? I was thinking about that. No, nothing bad. I'm not throwing shade. What I was thinking about the other day was, do you guys remember how it seemed like every all season the New York Giants would start off as a dumpster fire, and then somehow or another they win the damn Super Bowl? Remember that? Like that the off season before, it was a damn dumpster fire. We're getting ready to get rid of Pop. The damn GM couldn't do anything right. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden they would win the Super Bowl. Y'all remind me of that. I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself now, they done got all this drama going from the off season, going into training camp, and in the regular season. This the type of shit that make people win, and they'll fuck around and win the damn Super Bowl. This is how I feel. I don't get me wrong. I'm all kinds of nervous. Okay, I'm nervous in it's training camp. I don't want to see nobody else get hurt. I'm seeing people drop like flies. Detroit lost somebody big time yesterday.
Did they?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Lost a kicker.
Oh man,
Detroit, man, they're trying to draw a lot of attention on. We got Hulk Hogan come up to their camp and all that.
Bro, did you see DeAndre Hopkins is out for 4 to 6 weeks? You know what I'm saying? That happened today.
Well, it always happens. I mean, we lost Sam Williams. We lost Overshown last year in training camp. Well, we actually lost 3 guys. to ACLs.
In Los Angeles, they lost Herbert for about 3 or 4 weeks.
Justin Herbert, is that
really?
I didn't know
Yep.
that. Damn.
He's in the walking.
Yeah, damn. Sorry, see, like this is and so for me, there's all kinds of things that I'm looking at. Like, I'm sorry, but I just think all this drama with Dallas is just fugazi. I'm sorry. Somehow or another, you guys are going to figure out some shit and fuck around and win the damn Super Bowl. I can see that happening.
No, I don't know about that. But the thing with the Cowboys is they end up finding guys that nobody's heard of that step into roles and into playing. Because, see, everybody's killed the Cowboys for letting Dorrance Armstrong go, right? Oh, my God, how did you let that guy go? But when we let go Randy Gregory, Stephen Jones said, Dorrance Armstrong is right there in production just like Randy Gregory is. In fact, we think that he can be better. And quite frankly, as much as it kills me to say it, he was right.
He was.
Because now you look at it and say, well, damn, you got somebody that nobody knew that stepped in there. Deron Bland.
Yeah.
While other teams are signing big name free agents that are costing a boatload of money, the Cowboys find Deron Bland in the 5th round. And they've been able to keep guys like Jordan Lewis, who've been there not making a whole lot of money, and they find guys like Malik Hooker. Malik Hooker has been dirt cheap as a free agent. And you can look out there and say, well, damn, he wasn't one of the top free agents at the time when the Cowboys signed him. That is the one saving grace. And this is what's maddening to me about the Cowboys is if you look at it and say, you know what, we got a really good quarterback. We got a stud wide receiver. We've got an offensive line that's, young and coming up. Why don't we go out and get Derrick Henry? Why don't we look out there and see, let's get a couple of really good defensive linemen to go out there. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
That's the thing that kills me.
Henry live in Dallas?
Who? Yes.
Derrick Henry live in Dallas?
He just bought another house in Dallas, too, in the offseason.
He got 2 cribs down
there.
I guess, all right, here's what I'm, as again, on the outside looking in, and just, like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just say, I see all this stuff happening with your organization, and all I can think is dumpster fire. I just don't understand, how is this good business? How is this?
I tell you what, but hold on. No. You're going to make me do something that's going to make me need to go take a shower. And that's defending the Joneses. Because I can remember people saying the Cowboys should get rid of Dak and trade for Russell Wilson. I can remember people saying the Cowboys should get rid of Dak and go get Aaron Rodgers. Right? And you can see the Jets have spent more money in free agency than anybody over the last 10 years and haven't been to the playoffs. You can look at Washington every year that's always bringing in the new players and everything else in free agency and hasn't busted a grape. The Cowboys, as much as they're not having that success in the playoffs, they're always really good. And when you look at the turnover typically that happens in the NFL, usually a team will play really great, make the playoffs, and then boom, next year they're bad. Half the teams that made the playoffs won't. By statistics, you had the Giants the year before. You had the Giants that played great the year before that were a dumpster fire the next year.
Here's the deal. I don't know what's going to happen beyond this year. I think we're going to know soon. I do. Yeah. I honestly think we're going to know soon. In my honest opinion, Leo, I would not lie to you. I would not blow smoke because I've had some bad seasons. Well, this is a talented football team. I'm telling you. So they're not going to be a dumpster fire. But that's honestly, Leo, that's more frustrating because
that's it.
You almost want to have one of those, okay, this ain't working. It's time to start over. No, we've had many years where we are close and
they
you
just
can blame
don't.
Dak, but you could also blame the front office for not going out and getting us a Derrick Henry at the deadline or a linebacker for crying out loud who could help stop the run when we're putting a 205-pound safety in the box during the playoff game. And surprise, surprise, we played a good team and they kicked our ass. You know what I mean? It was like matchups worked out. We had an easy schedule. I think we're a good team, Leo, and we're going to win just enough games to make it hard yet again.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Yeah, game time. Listen, I've maintained that the Dallas Cowboys are not devoid of talent. You guys got some really good talent on your
Not
team.
only that,
But
next year we got a lot of cap space.
Yeah.
But see, but see, here's the thing. This is the part that when I say dumpster fire, you know what I'm saying, or when I say how is this good business, I'm talking about like how is it good business to allow your starting quarterback to get to this part of that fucked up ass contract? How is it good business to have your head coach going into a season with a 1-year contract? How is it good business that your defensive coordinator has a 1-year contract? Like,
but bro,
how is where's the sense of stability?
That's
here?
the Joneses.
Like, how is this good?
They did that with Jason Garrett twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I know. They
let their player. The Cowboys probably have used a franchise tag more than anybody else.
Jerry wants them to prove it.
Yeah.
If I'm going to pay you all this money, if I'm going to give everyone contracts, you got to do something.
Think about this.
Right.
We franchise tagged D-Law. We franchise tagged Tony Pollard. We franchised Dak Prescott. We franchise tagged Dalton Schultz. Has anybody used a franchise tag that much? And actually franchise tagged Dak a second time.
That's true.
Okay? That's what they do. They got no problem. To me, it's stupid to put a coach into the last year of his deal. But they did that twice with Jason Garrett. The second time they let him go.
Stephen Jones said franchise tag is an option with CeeDee Lamb. I wouldn't be surprised if he used it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either. You're right, Wade. I wouldn't either. You know, I'm just, again, you know, being on the outside looking in and everything like that. You know me, y'all keep hearing me saying activity. I just don't. I like the idea of being able to go into training camp with no real like controversy, sort of say. There's no contract controversies for us going into camp. You know what I'm saying? All 90 players showed up on the first day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have no holdouts, no nothing. It's just all about football right now.
Okay. We had Zach Martin last year, and a few years before we had Zeke Elliott. This is not anything new. You know, it would be different if the Cowboys did this. You know, this is the first time. This is every year,
right? And that's the part that's what I'm saying, Mark. Like, how? At some point, even doing it this way, year after year after year, these types of ways, you know, like remember how Wade said he wants them to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody proved it yet. You see what I'm saying? It's like you almost like went how many years with Jason Garrett? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 10 years, which was way too long.
Yeah, you know, like, well, what was he supposed to be proving? Like, how long do you get to prove things?
Okay, let me ask this. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So, Mike McCarthy takes over for Kellen Moore with Dak Prescott, right? Dak Prescott coming off of 15 interceptions and 23 TDs, right?
Yep. And then he has
and he ends up having MVP and he's the play caller, right? Take that versus your coach, Nick Sirianni, who took over basically play calling, right? And what happened to the team? So in my mind, who do you look at and say, I should keep and I should go? Mike McCarthy, who's been hamstrung by the organization and not given all the tools that he needs? Or Nick Sirianni, who's working and has his quarterback regress coming off a Super Bowl?
But are we using just the 1 year, or are we talking body of work?
Well, the body of work is, I mean, you went.
Is it a consideration?
Well, okay. When I look at the Cowboys situation over the last 30 years, we didn't have 3 12-win seasons.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, no, I'm just keeping it to
Nick,
Mike McCarthy and Nick Sirianni. I was just keeping it at them two because you said.
I'm just saying that, and quite frankly, I don't, unless this season implodes, I don't see where Mike McCarthy should be on the hot seat after 3 12-5 seasons, unless this season is just butt ugly. You got a quarterback playing
let me
really
tell you
well.
Something. You got to remember, Andy Reid was our coach, and we went to 3 championships.
I hear you.
Championships with him. So I totally understand why you would say the things that you're saying. You know what I'm saying? All I was asking was if you're talking about in comparison to we're using the full body of work. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike McCarthy has more years with Dallas than Nick has with Philadelphia, right?
Damn, this is some fuck, man. See, here's what's funny to me.
1 year, right? One more year.
Okay,
one more year. Okay, so what? So Mike has one more year with Dallas.
Well,
than
this
Nick
season
has with Philadelphia, right?
He's down. His contract's up after this year.
No, I'm saying if we're comparing full body of work, it's not. It's basically Derek saying it's not that much different.
This is the fifth
Mike
year.
Has been,
this is his 5th year.
Yeah, so Mike has been with only a year longer than Nick's been with Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Well,
the only season that was a losing season was the first one he lost Dak Prescott 4 games in.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and you almost made the playoffs.
Right. And Nick, in 4 years, Nick has
made the playoffs 3 times.
And
got beat down twice by Tampa and went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but and went to the Super Bowl.
But had a cakewalk to get there.
Did he go to the Super Bowl?
Did it? Yeah, we went.
Okay, so now I'm okay. We're definitely way in overtime right now, and I shout out to everybody that's in here right now. But this is Madden's top 10 tight ends list. I don't know if anybody else has seen this. Number 1, Travis Kelce. Number 2, George Kittle. Number 3, Mark Andrews. Number 4, T.J. Hockenson. Number 5, David Njoku. Number 6, Evan Ingram. Number 7, Sam Laporta. Number 8, Dallas Goedert. Number 9, Dalton Schultz. Number 10, Cole Kmet. Anybody else have a problem with that list?
I don't have no problem with that because that's just about right.
Yeah, I was going to say, Thomas, I'm with you.
You don't think our guy belongs on that list?
I think he does. Don't get me wrong, but it's
not ahead of those guys.
Not ahead of Dalton Schultz.
You know those names. I remember them going back into college. Those names.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think. I'm sorry. I think Jake Ferguson is way better than Dalton Schultz, and he had a better season than Dallas Goedert last year too.
I still believe Jake. I think he should be on that board. Don't get me wrong, but those names that you mentioned, those are some good ass tight ends, man. But Jake deserved to be on that board.
Okay. Let's do this exercise.
Don't get afflicted now. Jay should be on that board. I think John Madden dropped the ball on that one. I think he dropped the ball on that one. He dropped the ball on that one, leaving Jake Ferguson off the board. But all those other players, yeah.
Okay. Last year, Jake Ferguson, 761 yards, 71 catches. Dallas Goedert, 59 catches, 592 yards. Yards per reception, 10.7 for Jake Ferguson. Dallas Goedert, 10. Receiving TDs, Dallas Goedert, 3. Jake Ferguson, 5. You're telling me that Dallas Goedert is better than him? Almost a yard more per reception.
Because he's a Philadelphia Eagle.
I mean,
Fuck yeah.
Mark, I'm just being a slightly difficult. That's all. I'm not trying to be a Jew, but I am trying to be
it's kind of skewed. I mean, Jake was playing with a better quarterback, so.
Shots fired.
Yo, and he ain't even
damn.
Quick. Wow.
He just slid that knife right in your back.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You know what I'm saying?
That sound like shots fired.
Oh, damn.
Yo, Thomas, I'm bleeding out.
Damn.
Bleeding out. You know what I'm saying?
He brought the AK-47 there.
Take some lessons from how Derek just did that. Wait, I'm saying, bro. Wait, listen, look how he did me. You know what I'm saying? I'm bleeding out. Oh.
Damn. just smoke some weed, you'll be fine. Rub some weed on it, you'll be okay. Oh shit. Okay.
But it went in and out.
Yeah, hey. That was a mic drop moment right there, Derek. You got me, man. You got me. That's okay though, because it just makes it so when we run all over y'all in November, I'll be like it's Derek's fault.
What I hope is, you know what? I hope that all the Cowboy players that get disrespected, from Dak to Jake Ferguson to Deron Bland and Micah Parsons, that they get a chip on their shoulder and come out to prove some shit. That's what I really would love to see.
Well, I think, Mark, when you keep I think the thing that you keep throwing out as a negative would probably serve as the better. Will probably be the thing that would be key for us this year. When you have a core group of guys who went through what those dudes what that group went through last year, like you said, losing 6 out of 7.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a shared traumatic experience that a bunch of guys went through together. You ain't got no choice but to be closer from that. If y'all made it through that, like you showed, you can see what you made of. Because I'll be honest with you, that dysfunction that was probably there that we didn't see, it was probably masked because of the talent that was on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe them 10 wins that we got last year might have just came from just the fact that we had talent on the team. You know what I'm saying? And it was masked. Like you kept saying it all last year. We were barely winning. You know what I'm saying? There were games we shouldn't have won. All that stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It might have been because we just happened to be the more talented team that day. You see what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is that to your point, you can only go but so far with just talent. And so my thought process is for those guys to go through that, you know what I'm saying, and whomever was looked at as being the catalyst behind it no longer being in the building, this team has a chance to really gel in such a way that could actually get them through. So that's what I'm hoping for, bro, for real.
All right. Well, we've this is preseason here. We've been going for over 2 hours tonight, and I want to say thank you to everybody. Final thoughts here. Now that we actually have a preseason game, we got a practice game, not a real game. Not a real game. We got a practice game that's going on. So, final thoughts here from everybody but Leo.
Beat me up for having bought my tickets early. I was just trying to.
Congratulations, bro. That's a lot of money for a flight, man. Damn.
Yeah, but Mark,
I'm trying to do my whole trip for less than that, man.
Mark,
hotel, game tickets, and all.
Mark, I want to make sure I'm there. I want to be comfortable getting there, and I want to have fun. Because I'm going to see you, I'm going to see Wade, I want to, I'm hoping maybe Troy will come out, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Catch up with
I will be on the broke-ass flight, okay? Because that's the way I fly. Because I'm broke-ass, okay?
Mark, what are y'all going to do? Regular seats or suite or what? Y'all
I have actually got, I have to talk to Uncle Philip because he said he wanted to help me with the tailgate and everything else. So I haven't gotten that figured out yet. I need to talk to Cowboys Experience as well because I may try and see if we can get like some tickets that are all sitting together in a section like we did.
I've used Cowboys Experience before. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I think because the last time I had, because like Miss Jackie was there and stuff, we had about 20 seats all together in the stadium, which was great. So I definitely want to, well, I don't know. If the Cowboys are winning, I want to definitely be close to Leo. If they're losing,
see, that's the thing.
If they're losing, I don't want to be there.
If we win, and make sure you have, because if we win, I want that. I want that. Mark, okay, listen. The people need to know. I fucking hate you. I hate that damn thing. I hate it. I hate that. I hate that as much as I hate that damn picture Tracy made of me. I don't know which one I hate more.
Oh, the Cowboys Mafia. Actually, I'm going to get her to print that and send that to you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You don't want?
No.
You don't want certain?
No. That's a waste of her talent, and that was, it was hideous. I'm not that. Like
how about if he has a joint in his mouth?
It's the
okay.
The
little puff of smoke coming off of it.
Mark. Mark, you are evil and must be destroyed.
Oh, Lord,
Like,
you know
stop.
you love it.
Okay, stop. No, I don't want any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear you, bro. All right, good people. Final thoughts from anybody but Leo.
Leo.
Shout out to Derek J and Derek J Reacts.
It's only Cowboys. Y'all eat roaches? Oh my god!
Don't act like y'all don't eat horse dung.
Look, he just demonstrated it.
That was okay. That was a plastic roach. Okay, he didn't bite its head off, as opposed to an Eagle fan literally eating horse dung.
Yes, but this dude, he did it on your show with me right here. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life. Derek, you saw it. He did it in real life.
They suck. I've been telling you all season, Philly.
Shit on you. They've shit on you. Don't you hear
I
me?
didn't see nothing. It didn't happen.
Jalen Carter, it's like they shit on you. They've shit on you. They have shit on you. Don't you hear me, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter? It's like they shit on you. Kill them.
Oh my goodness! Did he say they cock it on them?
Hate the style.
Yeah.
All right, good P. Maybe that was the fake mark. What was the fake mark?
But
the
I want to
fake mark
see this year is the thing I'm missing most is I want to see some Philly 500 meltdowns.
Oh man, those are classic. I need those bad, man.
I love those.
Oh, I need them.
I mean, look, when he gets to melting down, I'll be like, oh man, he's so emotional. He doesn't realize he's giving up material.
What?
And he doesn't even give a damn.
Rhonda says, "I'll be wearing my fat dress and no bra. Is that okay?" What? Derek J. You sound like a dog.
What is a fat dress?
I don't know, but she said no bras.
I got more ammo. Cowboy fans eat roaches.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're not all if we don't bite the heads off of bass or something.
Yeah, like Ozzy Osbourne.
Still alive.
Listen. They put grease on light poles here. You know what I'm saying? They do that type of stuff. Yeah. So I mean, it's not like I have much to say after when Mark says things to me like, Eagles fans eat horse shit. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. It's like, well, there was one
celebration. That's how they celebrated, right?
Yay, we won. Let's eat some shit.
Derek, we used to have it was so bad. We had the only jail and courthouse in the league.
No,
in our stadium.
Believe it or not, the Dallas Cowboys have one at AT&T. And you want to know what's crazy? They have some under the stadium at AT&T, and they even have television monitors in it, so you can watch the game in lockup.
Yeah, but we had the courthouse too.
Okay.
So he's getting sentenced and everything. This was back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? We're that bad. We're terrible. You know it. That's why nobody likes us.
All right. Okay. Well, good people. Let me say thank you all very much for being here. This is just the beginning. And I'm going to say the Cowboys' first preseason game, I will be at SoFi Field to bring it to you, the Snooze Fest. But we should be able to see how Trey Lance is, at least, up close and actually game conditions and stuff. We will be at Cowboys practice on Monday. We'll be flying out on Sunday. I can't wait to get there for a week and bring you guys some footage. It looks like we're going to be there pretty much by ourselves because it seems like Cowboy fans are saying enough is enough, and they're not showing up like they usually do. So we will give you...
I said it. I said Cowboys fans are having a hard time coming back this year.
Well, I actually think, here's where I'm going to say, I think that's a good thing because that's sending a message to Jerry Jones.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's one of the things they always say, we have more attendance than anybody else. Well, I saw the Eagles having practice at the link there. That stadium looked pretty full there.
It was, yup. And that's why I said, so I noticed it this year. Cowboys fans are having a noticeably harder time coming online. They're not coming online.
Desmond, you're very welcome.
around
I
that
think it's
regular
because
time.
Jerry Jones done raised the price so much, people can't afford it.
And that's I'm curious.
I think
Here's where I'm curious because they have the platform that they built that pissed off the people in the houses right behind it. That is $250 a day. I'm curious to see how many people are sitting up in there because if Leo would probably sit up there because I think they probably have bottle service and I'm wondering if they have strippers too because at $250 a seat, it better be able to make it rain up on that mother humper. I mean, $250 for practice.
Nah. Listen though, all I'm saying to you, Mark, is that I think when I talk to Cowboys fans and I listen to them and everything like that, the first thing that fly out their mouth is they mad that they keep giving money to Jerry. All y'all say the same thing at some point or another. Y'all keep giving money to Jerry every year, and look at what happens. You know what I'm saying? You're the most. Cowboy fans are mad at the team. They're mad at Jerry. They're mad at the players. You're the most supported team in the country, and this is what we get. And it was especially 3 years in a row, and 2 of them were by the same team. That it was 2 by the same team, and then last year it was embarrassing. So it just seems like this was particularly hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing it, and I'm not saying it as a joke. I'm not saying it to make fun. I'm not saying. I'm just like I'm noticing. Like, damn, y'all are not happy right now. I can tell.
Actually, I am actually feeling better about the team. Actually, getting them to practice and seeing the potential of some of the guys, I actually feel better about where we are at the moment.
Okay. I think I'm not. I just don't like the drama. You know what I'm saying? I would like to.
You know what? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't know if our girl Ginger is in here. See, here's what's kind of cool. Ginger says they basically.
I'm here.
Ginger says there's one Seattle Seahawk YouTuber out there. You know why? There ain't no drama. Jerry Jones is keeping us in business, bro. Every single day, there's some shit to talk about. If I was a Seattle Seahawk YouTuber,
we are literally forgotten. I don't know if it's because our location, it's Seattle, but
this is what I'd be doing.
That's why Dallas is big, because it's Texas. It's
Texas and it's full of drama. Say what you will. Look, let me ask you this, Leo. What other team are you sitting there and channel a member of? Besides the Eagles?
Philly 500.
Other team.
Other team?
Yeah.
The New York Giants, Bad Dog.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Cop Hizzle.
You're a channel member?
Yep. Louis T with the Redskins.
Oh, I forgot. You got all kinds of money. Hey, brother. Let me hold something.
Oh, they were 1-2.
No, please,
bro. Let me hold something, bro. If I had your money, I'd throw mine away.
Man, please.
Okay. You're a channel member on all these. Damn, he's spreading the wealth, man.
No. You said what other teams, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I honestly thought it was just like us and Cowboys, but you're just the international lover out there, man. You just the NFL lover. You love everybody.
Nah, bro. I love listening to everybody talk about the people I just named off, including yourself. I love listening to y'all talk about us and argue with us and everything. I'm in the NFC East, so I need to know what everybody's doing. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what all the other fan bases are thinking. All that stuff. I love it all, man. It's fun.
Okay.
Oh, they're in the chat saying it's more than one
Seattle team. Ginger. Yeah, Drew knows. Drew knows. I can't believe he looks like Alex. He looked just like Alex Lucas. Oh
yeah.
There's a guy named Top Billing. He's very good.
Okay. Well, I look for.
And Tom Grazzi.
Who?
Tom Grazzi. He's Green Bay.
The Green Bay Packer guy.
Yeah, I love Tom Grazzi.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you meant for He did a shit. What do you call it?
An award. ESPN.
Yeah, you're right. But no, they do the raid. He raided me one night, man. It was like all of a sudden I got was like 500 people came in and stuff like that. Tom Grassi sent us like, okay, thank you, I appreciate it. It's like
That's
I
dope, though.
wish I were that big that I could send a whole raid of about 500 people.
Mark, he's going to the game down in South America.
Is he? That's gonna be interesting.
He's a Green Bay fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love listening to him. Yeah.
All right. I said I was ending at 10 o'clock, but it looks like it's almost 10:30. See what happens when Cowboy fans and Eagle fans get together?
It's a good time.
Oh, Lordy.
Mark,
It's a good time.
you got any old school Cowboy jerseys or no?
Any old school ones? I got a throwback Roger Staubach that's autographed by him.
No way.
I got some. Wait.
Yeah. It's signed by Roger.
No way.
You got a
That's
Michael
dope.
jersey or no, Mark?
Do I have who?
Michael Irvin.
No. I do not.
Smith.
I don't. I don't have any of the old ones.
I got a Brian Dawkins autograph, a Deshaun Jackson autograph helmet.
Oh, throw that
Brett
Deshaun
Sully.
Jackson shit away.
Yeah. I got who else? I'm trying to think. I can't. Oh, Donovan McNabb helmet. I said Brent Selleck, Brian Dawkins. I'm missing a few things. I can't remember, but yeah, that's it. It ain't much. Oh, and a Troy Vincent autograph jersey. Yeah, I used to date his god sister. And that's it.
All right. I'm going to end this thing now because it's getting late. And I need to spend some time with Mama. So let me say thank you all for being here and being part of the show. And shout out to Bet USA because we definitely going to be doing some stuff there and trying to make a boatload of money, hopefully betting on the Dallas Cowboys. And as
Question mark.
What?
Are you available tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be around here. I'm just getting ready for the trip.
All right, bet. So we could jump on real quick. I'm gonna be down at the Dabbing Cabin tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Just send me an email.
All right, we'll do. All right.
Good
Later,
night,
big dog.
good people.
Later,
It's time
fellas.
to turn out the lights. This party's
Thank
over.
you. Five is greater than one.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.